Hey everybody, so I am Monique Blue,
I'm Kira Knight McKay.
and so we're two besties with one hot sip.
One hot sip.
So we're so excited. Kira, I'm so
We're
excited.
excited, but
First of all, happy Valentine's Day.
happy Valentine's Day. We're hungry, by the way.
We're hungry, so if anyone's looking right now and you are in the Jacksonville DMA area, please feel free to bring food if you like. Come over here and deliver. We'll let you know.
Italian food.
I love Italian. Aren't you Italian?
No, I'm not Italian.
I thought you was part Italian.
No, I'm not Italiano. You're Italian.
Your dad's part Italian.
No, he's not.
I could swear
He's
he was.
part Armenian.
Well, I think I'm part Italian, but I'm really not. That's another story. So, happy Valentine's Day 2024 to everyone that's a Galentine,
Everyone that's a mom, a grandmom, an auntie,
a Valentine, a single person,
man, woman,
a married person,
married or not married,
or not married.
just some love.
Yeah.
Everyone needs love.
Were you feeling the love today? Because do you want to start with that?
No.
I don't mind.
We can start off.
So
with that.
okay, so for those who may be watching it because maybe you knew somebody that Kira knew and knew somebody that I knew or didn't really know what the show was about, this is actually a 3-hour introduction to getting to know myself and getting to know Kira before the actual BestTea takes place in March. For the launch, which the launch, of course, will not be 3 hours. It will be a 1-hour show.
That's a lot of
this,
hunger.
yeah, it is. But this is just getting to know pretty much who we are. So I am Monique Blue. I am a native New Yorker from Harlem. Harlem by way of my dad, Brooklyn by way of my mom. Shout out to my mom. And basically, yeah, sound effects, huh? And
Where's
so
our sound effects? We need a DJ.
we do. You know what?
We need a DJ.
We're looking for a DJ.
We need some music.
We cannot pay you, but we're looking for a DJ. Here's your space right here, but we can't pay you.
Space.
And so basically, I moved here to Jacksonville, Florida, in 1995. It was so long ago, when I was married. I used to be married. I'm not married anymore. Yeah. And then, and I'm recently single. I was with someone for 5 years. I thought I was still with him.
And what happened?
We had like a breakup and irreconcilable differences about something, and he says the breakup was on me, that I did it, and I did initiate it. But
So-
we broke up a lot. We always just because
Is that fun? Is that unconditional love?
it's
What
not
is
so
that?
much that it's
What
fun.
is that?
I think that with my boundaries, I was trying to get a point across, and when I didn't see the point coming across, I kind of was like, I can't do this. But we always got back together. Well, at least I thought we were back together.
I feel like I already need a drink.
Yeah, I think I thought we were back together because
Stories, man.
after we broke up the last time, which I initiated again, but we always got back together, we had what I thought was makeup sex. Yeah, I thought it was makeup sex, and then basically, it turned out not to be makeup sex because when he was going away, I lowered this mic and talk.
Yeah, so I can see you in your
Yes,
eyes. I
look
need
at
to
my
look
eyes.
into
This
your
is serious.
Because I know this is serious here.
It turned out not to be that because when we last spoke in December, it's been that long, and we spoke since then, but you know what I mean. And he basically was just like, "Yeah, I want to stay broke up." Well, then why have you been having sex with me?
She's taking too long.
Because
I need,
Demetria, where is the champagne?
Oh my goodness, I
So
need a quench
basically,
already.
why have you still been sleeping with me? I'm the type of girl that I've always been. If we sleep together, we go together.
Yeah,
Period.
That sounds good.
Period.
Sounds legit.
Like if this was like the caveman days or something, I would hit a guy over the head and drag him back to my cave.
Oh, so you're the more masculine, or
Ooh,
I'm confused. Like,
I
are
think
you
that's
more
kind of
masculine?
early to just jump out the box
Are
and
you
call
like
me masculine.
masculine about this thing?
I'm not masculine, but I know what I want.
You know what you want. So
Most of the time.
were you letting this ex lead the way, or
You know what? Okay, so I met him at a time that I was sick. I had breast cancer. This is my last year of remission, and most people know it. These are my tatas that I, had them put on after. They're okay. They're not the ones I used to have. Those were really my besties.
But they work.
But they'll do. They work.
Yes,
They
you
work.
have them, and you're here.
Yes. So I was very vulnerable at the time. Shout out to that. And I thought I was letting him lead the way. Maybe I wasn't, because I can be an aggressive sometimes. Can you tell?
You're very aggressive.
Ooh.
I think we need her to have some food and a sip of something right now, because we could.
I ordered champagne, but that's not going well. But so I'm single. I thought I was still with someone, but I'm single.
Now is when we.
And now I've been single from December, January, and now it's February. And you know what? we're still cool. You know, we still talk every now and then. We don't sleep together because I kind of feel like if we sleep together, we should get back together, right? If we're not gonna get back together, then we don't need to sleep together.
Well, wait a minute. Rewind.
Okay.
You said December y'all slept together. You thought it was makeup sex.
I I thought it was makeup sex back in August. So evidently we've been broken up really since August, from August to December. But December he said, no, 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 we are not back together.
Okay, so you're the masculine, he's the feminine.
Because he's the one who told me we were not together. If it was up to me and I was the masculine one, I'd be like, no, we are together. I just slept with you. Okay, needless to say, I'm single. Okay,
Okay.
and it's okay. And I'm representing. I don't know who you're representing today, but I'm representing for all of the single ladies out here. I'm letting you know it's okay to be single. Who cares if it's Valentine's Day? I know we care because I care. My feelings are a little hurt. So Valentine's Day. What would be your song to theme up your Valentine's Day today? And I'll tell you mine.
Well, mine's for the past couple of years is definitely Andre 3000. Happy
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Outcast, never does us wrong in any kind of.
So that's like your fave.
I
But
think-
does that song describe your feelings, like
Yes,
your
well,
your
yes,
state
it
of
does.
mind?
That's what you asked me.
I did. Okay,
That's what-
my
that's
bad.
what I'm-
I didn't know because I don't know the song. Maybe
Maybe that's why we need a DJ to play the song
Yeah, you're right.
in between.
Well, that'll be when we start. But right now, this is the
Or
intro.
Andre 3000, you could come personally.
You
give
should
us-
invite him. You should have called him. Like, is he single? I think he's single.
He
Oh, no,
play
you're
his
not
little
single.
flute on the side. I am. Well, no, I'm not. But yeah. He can
So,
still come. He can
for
still
my
come.
age, my song for this Valentine's is really immature.
I don't even know that song.
No, that's not the name of the song.
Oh,
I'm saying.
okay.
No, the song
I
is not
thought you were
called
talking about the
Immature.
old group.
I am saying that basically it's not a really good song for a woman my age, but it's how I feel.
Tell me. Tell them. They
John, I'm not allowed to curse on these
No
platforms,
cursing.
right? I can, no.
Yes, a little
Can you
bit.
boop it? Okay. Well, if I spell it, it's okay, right?
Yes.
It's Glorilla. I'm Fuck free. I didn't got to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is immature.
That's the only song that I like by her, but that's how you have to get that state of mind because you have to be okay with being okay with this.
That is very.
So now
immature.
you're spending Valentine's Day with me. I know I'm by myself.
with you and John.
And Ja, well, Ja's leaving.
Sorry, guys.
Ja,
Has a
unlike
date.
us, has a date.
John has a date.
Ja has a date. And, yeah.
Well,
I didn't even get a phone call. You know what we're gonna do today too?
what are we gonna do today? I hope eat.
Well, we're gonna eat, but I want
I
to call an
have to
ex. I want to dial an ex today.
Who's ex? Yours? Not
I want
mine.
to dial one of mine.
I don't know.
Not the most. You don't want to dial one of your exes? Say happy Valentine's Day, no.
No. For what?
Okay, okay. Let's get into the questions.
No. You introduced yourself. It's my turn.
We'll get into I got a little snappy person over here.
I'm
with me.
hungry. People
You're
should
hungry. I
know.
have some Leon's candy. So shout out to Leon's candy before you do your introduction. I don't know who Leon is or who this candy's from. This was in the break room. Everyone knows I work at iHeartRadio. And people bring different things for the jocks. But what they don't know is when the jocks are not eating it or they leave it in the kitchen, I take it home. I didn't take this home. I don't want to get in trouble for this, but I did hide it.
Let me see what it looks like.
It has like prey wings. And
Is
all
it
types of
new
shit.
or is it old?
It's new. Everything is new. They just delivered it.
Let me have one.
Well, why don't you tell them who you are first, and then
Well,
I'll.
hello again. Since you kindly are letting me do that now.
Oh, you're welcome.
My name is Kira Knight McKay. Born in Jersey, Plainfield. Home of Parliament Funkadelic, baby.
Oh, I am.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Everyone knows who Parliament Funkadelic is, so no side eyes over there with your candy. Eat your candy.
Okay.
I'm here. I've been here since 99,
99.
1999. The
a long
lovely,
time.
the lovely year, like the Prince song.
Why'd you
Tonight we're
stay?
Tonight you're gonna party like it's 1999. Why did I stay? I stayed because I came here for family. Shout out to all my lovely family, Moochie, Aunt Donna, my grandma.
Shout out to
my
all the
mother,
cousins.
all the cousins, because we're about to take care of all the cousins. Y'all know that already, right? Anyway, I had a baby, so I stayed. Then I had another baby,
Mm-hmm.
Kari, Kamora, Camille when I was 40. Big up to her.
Big up to you having that baby at 40.
At 40.
Risky.
And writing a book at the same time. And Kari actually went to college with me to finish my last year. So y'all all did something significant already. Shout out to y'all. As you say, I love my kids, which is a great thing. But it's time to have fun again. because we used to do this all the time in general, like music videos, TV shows.
And your background
tours.
is entertainment.
Yeah, it's definitely entertainment, music business degree. Was in the music industry since I was like about 15, 14, 15.
And who were you a dancer for?
All kinds of people. We have a long
I saw
list.
one of your dances last night. We were out at R&B Bingo with Gene.com.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun. And
especially
then
the music.
Montel Jordan came on, and here she is
Yeah.
with like "See Me,"
Same
"See
kind
Me,"
of
"See
dress,
Me."
same kind of. So I wore this dress to kind of give me a throwback to myself of that scene. It was
She's
a dress.
channeling being a dancer.
No, well,
No,
you know, I was also
I'm getting
working,
80s here.
I was also working on sets, and sometimes they would say, "Hey, hey, 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 come here, young lady. You want to be in front of the camera?" Because I was that tomboy. I was lifting crates, putting up lights.
You're still a little tomboy. So let me see what's on your feet tonight.
I am a tomboy, so I have these on. I don't
Oh,
know.
you got your little sexy shoes,
But
your little
don't
bow.
ask me to walk too long. in
Okay.
them. But you know, I did this for y'all. For
So
y'all.
this- so
'Cause
actually
this is the
everyone
best
out
tea.
here-
I'm waiting for some real tea to get in here real
I'm
quick.
waiting for champagne. I don't know what
Ting,
happened to
ting,
the
ting.
champagne. But basically, this is like your date night.
This is my date.
No,
night.
you're definitely my date.
Oh, give me some.
I love you.
Oh, we want to say how we met each other and why we're
We,
besties.
you know, we can.
Let's do that. Can I start?
I'm gonna be quiet.
No, I want you to chime in because sometimes you remember
Okay, I'm
things
gonna
I
chime
don't
in.
remember. And
I don't remember a lot.
I remember some things you don't remember. So
Let's see.
rewind.
Don't tell anything too much though.
No, not too
Don't
much.
tell anything from New York.
Never.
Okay.
We'll wait for that. We'll wait for any New York stories or Hollywood stories, all that, another time.
Shout out to Gangsta Lou who's not speaking to me. New York's in the house. It's another story.
Sorry, y'all. Anyway, I'm in a restaurant where she and her ex-husband owned at the time. She walks up to me. She says, "Hey, Kira, we're cousins. I want you to know that." Okay, what's your name again? I'm Monique Blue. Remember that. I'm your cousin. So it was like a throwback to, you know, growing up in New Jersey, New York. That's what everyone said to each other. If they really admire somebody or really like somebody or want to always be by their side, it's like, I'm your cousin.
And ironically enough, so Kira has another best friend. We all have besties. We don't just have one bestie. We have a couple besties.
We need a
Our
bunch.
childhood ones. Because
Yeah.
each one brings something different to the table. But one of Kira's best friends and one of my best friends, Jenny Lynn, Mystique Brows, shout out to
Miriam,
Jenny.
Miriam.
They were
They
friends
were
together.
friends. And then
We became friends together.
just
Well,
a
family,
coordinate.
but yeah.
coordinate
Yeah.
like the great old Mr. Witherspoon. We
I love your
coordinate.
your ring there. It's
You
so
love
nice.
that?
I do.
You know, I love jewelry. I don't know if people know, but I love like ethnic jewelry. So we need to find more of that. We need to travel more.
I'm not really an ethnic jewelry person.
I know you're the
No, it's okay.
you're the Harlem jewelry. I'm the village.
I'm like
I'm more the village.
Yeah,
Soho
and that's okay.
jewelry. But in Jacksonville,
You know, I'm like
But
a
in
bamboo
Jacksonville, Florida.
earring type.
I
Gucci
do
link
bamboo
chain.
earrings.
I know you do
all the
but
time, but
My mother complains all the time. Like she says, you know, your culture level is like still in 19.
no, it's not. Bamboos will never die. Can we get someone to tell us bamboos will never die? What, you know,
Well, Mary, can I
bamboos
say
will never
that?
die. No.
I can't say that.
No.
Okay, well, some other people came out with a jewelry line from back in the days that were our best days, and I love those earrings. My cousin Tanya actually bought me a pair. I wear them.
Tanya,
All the time.
cousin,
All the time.
cousin, where are you? We need
Um,
you and Moochie and what other cousins? Mina and 20. We need to have y'all. We need to have a cousin set. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
That would be nice.
The love and the taking care of each other and
Your
a
cousin
little bit of
sisters,
arguing,
your
a little bit of
cousin
it'll be
sisters.
amazing. Cousin sisters, the cousin sisters on your end and my end, and how they all coordinate.
Yeah,
It's just love.
that would be cool.
It's like real family for real.
So no, finish. Did you tell everyone who you are? And because I want to
think-
get
I
to
think
some
that's
of the.
good. I think that's good.
That's
Let's
good
get
so far.
That's good so
We're not
far.
going to say everything.
We don't have
We're
to.
not going to say like who you're married to. We're not going to say any of that. Not this time.
I'm married.
But no, we're not going to talk about who it is.
It's okay.
No, no. Well, no. Is he talking about us on his show?
Hello, sir. Have you shared?
Has he been out performing lately when he just had a gig? And did he mention?
Let's give him a chance. Let's be on the
Let's
positive.
see what happens.
Let's be on the positive. Let's be on the
The
positive.
people's choice.
Let's be on the positive because I'm sure.
Well, you know, being on a positive, before we actually got into the questions and everything we're going to talk about tonight, it would have been nice. I had, not an assistant, but I had a BestTea in town,
Oh,
okay? And she's my right hand today, like, you know, Your daughter Camille is your right hand.
Camille and her need to get to
I don't
the
want Camille to have to go
Maggiano's.
get the champagne.
Camille can't do the champagne. She's under 20.
But I've asked
We're
several
not
times.
having the
Yeah.
child.
So let's talk about maybe one of the
got you,
first
boo.
topics. Oh wait,
She's
what are you
selling-
drinking? What are you drinking
I'm
in a
actually
mason
drinking.
jar?
I'm actually drinking
In
real
a
tea.
mason jar.
Okay, this is a mason jar. I use it every day. I get teased about it by all kinds of people, especially Monique Blue.
It's my government name.
There's soursop tea in here,
Oh, okay, that's good
and
for
I
you,
brew
right?
it overnight. Put a little ice in it in the morning.
What does
and
it do for
voila.
you?
All kinds of great
Well,
things.
tell them, because
you
then they
know
can
I'm
learn.
the tea lady. Like, just sometimes it's soursop, sometimes it's something like hibiscus. I just need what we all need it. But it's very healthy for you in all kinds of ways. I'm not a doctor, so I can't proclaim.
So there's nothing else in the tea but tea, right?
Just tea.
Just tea?
Just tea right now. I'm waiting for
I don't
some
want
food
that.
to eat with the champagne. You might, the tea might help you
I don't
out.
want just some regular tea.
It
When
might
I
elevate
can't
you.
I can't dish the tea.
You can
drink
dish
regular
the
tea.
You can. It might have some.
Well, I
properties
tell you
in
what,
it.
I'm gonna try it for the first time, and let's see. You know what? Let's try. Give me a little in this glass right here, and let's see if the tea's
Watch
good.
the drama. Watch the drama.
Let's see.
Watch the
I
drama.
don't spill it on anything, okay?
I'm a grown woman. I'm not
Okay, that's
spilling
enough.
anything.
That's enough. I've never seen a mason jar brown either.
Because I got the goods.
Okay, let's see here.
I got all kinds of stuff people don't know about.
Go ahead and sip.
So you want to know? Yes, absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, Kelly and Erica, yes.
By the way, this tea is nasty.
She says everything I eat is nasty, but it's all good. It's all good. So she invited me over for Super Bowl, because I didn't have a date for that either. So she
You
invited
didn't
me
need a
over.
date for that. You're married.
She invited me over for Super Bowl. She had meat, and a big salad bowl, this big and this wide, just for me. I thought that was lovely, but I don't know how on earth I could have eaten the whole salad bowl.
I don't know what vegans are into.
I'm just, listen.
I don't know what vegans are into. I know everybody's different. You have friends that are vegans. You have friends that are pescatarians. You have friends that, some like weed, some like to drink. I don't know. I try to make sure to have a little.
This whole vegan battle thing.
No,
with
I
you,
just want to have a little bit of everything for all my friends. Everything
it's always
except the C. I don't want the C. I'll have everything for you guys, but there will never be cocaine at the house.
yay! No drugs, people, in this area.
Yeah. Well, unless it's marijuana. I can't say that. Can I say that, John? I have a card. I'm legal. It's
I'm
because
drinking
of,
tea, perfect tea, no drugs.
So who's joining us? And yeah.
Erica Kels.
Erica and Kelly.
So do you do one at a time? I don't know how this works. That's why John's the producer.
John's a great producer.
She
by the
is.
way.
Shout out.
She's
to her. Shout out
amazing.
to everything that she does. So don't say
Ja
my last
is a
name.
sweet.
She
I'm
got
not-
on me yesterday. She was like, "Did you say my full name?"
Well, first of all, y'all said my name wrong yesterday. YouandJean.com.
What did we say?
Y'all said Kira McKnight. I'm like, I'm not related to Brian McKnight. It's Kira Knight. That's my original last name.
Okay.
And I kept that, and then I added the McKay. Just in
Well, I
case.
recently. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know.
You never know.
Well, you
So,
never know.
The last name was dope, and that's why I was like, I'm not giving it up.
I just put Woodland back in my name, Monique Woodland Blue, because after my dad died.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
From 9/11, the whole thing there that happened that we hate to talk about and revisit. I felt that I owed it to him to at least include again my maiden name.
You should. Did your kids ask to be on there also?
To take the maiden name?
To add it to their name?
No, they don't. They're happy with their last name
With
being
Blue.
Blue for whatever
Blue is
reason.
a hot last name.
Whatever reason. Blue, it's okay, But I took my dad's name, and then I didn't know if maybe somebody from high school that is now a billionaire or millionaire is looking for
You
me,
never
and they don't know my name
You
is
never
Blue
know.
now. So they're
They
like,
want to sponsor. They
they're
want
like,
to sponsor
Monique
the
Woodland,
best
I've been
tea
looking
show.
on
Then they can
Monique
sponsor
Woodland.
the best tea show.
They can
go on
sponsor.
and log on to
We're
YouTube
definitely looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and we'll take a caller if that's okay with you, John.
Yep, go ahead. We're waiting on them to send some
Call
requests in.
up-
Oh,
on the
okay.
air?
While we're waiting,
on
is
the
there
air?
any way possible somebody can pass me the bottle? Did Justin leave? Because he sure, didn't go to the
No.
Which
Maggiano's.
bottle?
It could be the white. and
We
stuff.
do need the Maggiano's.
We
though.
do need that, but you're gonna eat live, or you don't
I'm
care?
gonna eat live.
So
People
true.
that know me know I'm greedy.
True story,
I like
so-
to eat. I don't like to be hangry.
No one wants to be
So-
hangry. But we went out the other night. We had a really great time. Shout out to Crown Capital, Ivory.
Oh, that was
We
fun.
were at
That was very
WJCT
pretty.
here
Oh
in
my
Jacksonville.
gosh.
It's a really nice place.
Everyone
TV
looked
studio.
so beautiful.
Everyone had
Oh my
their best black on.
goodness.
Their
The
best
black
black.
was everything.
Best black, and we were celebrating Jean.com's birthday. And I thought I was doing happy birthday to him. Friday's his day. Him and Jenny, actually.
Him and Jenny and
And
Margot Stella.
Margot Stein
my boo-boo,
and my
the
G-son
bartender.
Armani. That's a big day for a lot
That's
of
a
people.
lot of
Yeah.
what? Oh, and I mean, not here, but also to Bob Marley because we
Bob
gotta go
Marley
see that
is
Bob
his
Marley.
birthday?
His birthday was last week, and then the movie comes out today.
Well, that should have been on our list had we had
That
our
should
stuff
have
together.
that should have been on our list. Period. to
Bob
go on.
Marley.
Yeah,
I liked Bob Marley. I have to tell you honestly, I'm not into reggae music.
I am.
I know you are, but that's
me.
just
That's me all day.
So, okay. So the other night we were out dancing. I
Yeah.
thought I was doing a good job going live. It's obvious, people. I'm not the most tech savvy person.
Hey,
Ja will tell you. My sons will tell you. It's just not who I am. I'm not built like
my
that.
kids will tell you. Too.
I went live thinking I was having fun and doing, a great job, and people would find it entertaining to get ready for today.
Yeah.
And I had this one person, love her dearly, right? And I thought in the text she sent me it would be something like, "Oh, I saw you last night. You look so
Let me
pretty," or "You
check
look cute," whatever.
myself.
She says to me, not "I saw you live." The
Right.
first thing she says in the text is, "By the way, your eyelash was falling off."
Oh, that's not nice.
And
not
and I wanted to say,
That
well,
wasn't
you didn't
nice.
you didn't want to tell me that. Like, you could have texted me during the live, or I don't
It's
know.
okay.
She texted the next day about, so you let my eyelash fall off. So basically, I don't have them on today. So if
First
you're
of all, no
wondering
one's
why.
perfect here.
Well, I'm not
no
perfect by
no
far.
one came to like give us eyelashes
No.
or makeup
No.
or wardrobe.
I'm
or
not good at
anything.
any of that.
So this is just
But I didn't
mom's-
wear any today.
Yeah, but you
I
look
put- I
beautiful.
thank
And
you.
you
I
look
put-
beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
Actually, I forgot mascara.
I put a little mascara because I did not want to be embarrassed and have like one hanging down, and I would
And
just have
get
to pull it
told-
off. Then I would have
yeah.
one on, one off.
But then that's real though. That's a normal thing.
Yeah, it is
that-
until somebody texts you the next day and says, "By the way, your eyelash was falling off."
It's okay.
I was
It's
like-
we're gonna blow that off.
I was like,
and
"Sister, come on, give me something better than that. Did I look cute?"
you're always cute, first of all.
Well, thank you.
Let's get to some type of topic.
Okay, well, you did it. I'm gonna open up the champagne.
Open up
and
champagne.
The champagne of choice until somebody else comes along with a
Right.
different one that wants to sponsor.
or
will
red
always
wine.
Be
I
Bel
like
Air.
red wine.
You like red wine?
I love red
Are
wine.
you serious right now?
I love red
I want to
wine.
get up and pour you a glass, but what I noticed is from where I'm angled from one of the
We might
sides.
see a whole lot of something.
Well, that's okay.
That's okay.
That's
Show
okay.
them what you got.
Little
It's
something,
okay.
something.
We're natural.
It's
We're
okay.
natural women.
It's
Let
okay.
it
And
out.
you know what? Don't think because something is a twist top that it's not good.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna give you a glass.
You're gonna give me a nice
okay?
wine glass. 'Cause this was for what?
That was for just like alcohol.
Because you know I'm not a drinker, so this is
I'm
for
gonna do
regular
like the
alcohol.
restaurants,
And
and
this is a beautiful red wine.
I'm gonna pass this to my friend out
And
there
a beautiful
also.
beluga.
Okay, all right, thank you. So this is for the outside person who has not ordered the food. Do you ever know when you go
That's
to
good.
You like that when you go to the restaurants, they give you like this little bit of wine. So if I was on a date, it's been a
This
while.
is more than what the restaurant would
That's
give you.
more.
So I
That's
think
more.
she deserves a big tip today because she.
Look at that.
Look at
But
that.
I have been out.
That's a
I've been
lot.
out on a date before,
That's
and they
almost
poured
half a
this
glass.
much
Look
wine.
at that.
And I said to myself, if I liked the guy, then I would not say anything. I would take that tiny bit of wine because I wasn't paying for it. But if I was with somebody I really wasn't crazy about, I'd be like, listen, you could pour a little more in the glass.
That's what you would say.
You can, yes.
You would say that to.
I would say that to the waiter or waitress
But
if I was with somebody and I
that's-
didn't care that they knew the real me. The real
That's
me says
rude.
fill it up.
What do I want? I would like
I would
eggplant
want-
parmesan.
How do we get from Carrabba's to?
Because I don't know. It's food. I'm hangry. I'm getting hangry here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're gonna order me
First bottle.
eggplant parmesan.
So this is to you.
It's okay.
I have a champagne glass.
Okay,
here.
but that's for someone else, isn't it?
no, that is your champagne
Well,
glass.
aren't you lovely?
Someone, no, that's not it. That's
What
clear.
is
That's like
it?
the gold.
The gold to be seen,
Yes.
just like on the Wiz.
You got to be seen and
And
green. Wouldn't be caught dead and
Red.
red.
Ow! We need to watch
Listen,
the Wiz.
Ja does not know what we're talking about.
Ja,
She's
have
sorry.
you ever seen the Wiz?
Yes, I have.
Oh, I'm surprised. 'Cause some young people,
It's okay.
Ja's in her- Ja's
we're
still in
not
her
going to say
30s.
that to young people because
some young people don't know about
Some
the
young
movies.
people,
I love the
their
Wiz.
parents teach them.
I love the Wiz, but I
Shout
love
out to my
Ghetto.
kids, they know the Wiz.
I love Yentl. Here, this is for you.
Aren't you lovely? So I have champagne and wine, but
Well,
I need
yeah, I don't
food
want you
with
to get
this.
sick because I'm not
Food.
driving you
I
home.
need food. You can drive me.
I don't
Camille
want
can
to.
drive me. She's 12.
It's a pasta
No,
wheezy.
that's
I
not
would
good.
like a pasta wheezy. If I had to have Italian food from Carrabba's, it would be pasta wheezy.
There you go. You
So
heard that?
here's a toast to everyone that is watching, and even if you're not watching and you watch later, even if you hear about it, this is for all the not only single ladies, but single men. There are a lot of men out there that are single, not by choice, that wish they had a good woman. Oh, if you want to meet a good woman tomorrow or a good man, come to
Pink salt.
Pink Salt on University. It's in Jacksonville, so you have to fly if you're
Real
not
quick.
living here.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Just like that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
come to Pink Salt. It's going to be a singles mixer.
Yeah,
But
isn't that-
this is
I'm
to every-
going. I'm not single, but I'm
I don't
going.
know why she's going.
I like to hang out.
But
so.
she likes to hang out. So this is for everyone
And I like to
that's
hang out with
home
people
alone.
Like, people like her.
And you don't have to be home alone because tonight we're going to go to Elevations and have dinner.
Oh,
That's another restaurant.
wait. So we're
that's
gonna have
good.
Italian food and. But I'm trying to lose 10 pounds. And you
I
have to
am
eat
too.
Twice
Okay,
within
let's just
3 hours.
let's just toast. Let's just toast.
She wants pasta.
Yeah, I want
easy.
pasta wheezy. And I would like broccoli
Shit,
at it.
you know
But
what?
Are you okay?
You're hilarious.
Evidently her edible works faster than mine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well.
Listen.
Are you
shout
gonna
out.
cry?
No, I'm not
Oh.
gonna cry.
Okay, well there's some tissue.
There's no crying in baseball. Is she crazy?
Okay.
Listen, shout out to us for finally getting to hang out with each other
You are
after
crying.
24 years. She's lying. After 24 years
After
of us
24.
running around,
Mhm.
working,
Taking care of children.
taking care of 3 children,
Taking care of
being 2
husbands at the time. Well,
letting them
husband
do their,
only had
having
one.
them do their thing.
I only had
and-
one. I'm not like my ex on number 3 strikes
Right.
you out.
But shout out to us for finally getting to settle down and relax and
It's
hang
never
out.
too
Thanks to Ja
late.
for pushing it.
Yes.
Because this sweetheart listened to us every time we hang out for the
She's
past
like,
2
when,
years.
when,
For the past 2 years, she was like, "You guys have so much going on. We should have a podcast." And we were like, "Yeah. We're moms. We're workers. We don't have time for that." She made time.
You did.
Shout out,
shout out
Boo
to you,
Boo.
Ja.
Boo
Yeah.
Boo. Happy Valentine's.
Galentines.
Happy. Listen, Valentine's is about love, whether you love.
Whether you're with a woman, whether you're
significant
with a
other.
man, whether you're with, I don't like it.
Anyway, love is love because the original Valentine's was what? About a man in jail writing
Are you
love letters to a
serious?
little girl? Yeah, if
Are you
look it-
serious?
If you look it up, isn't
Was
that the
he
story?
some type of pervert or something?
I don't know. It was
Where
like
did you hear
in
the story at?
century. Look it up.
Well, Justin,
got a
that would be your
computer, look it
job
up. Justin,
as an
could you look
assistant
it up
PD.
for
Can you
us?
look up where Valentine even started? Could you do that?
It was in another country, and it was a man stuck in jail, and he was writing letters.
Mhm.
I mean, I might be wrong. I remember the story since I was about 12. I'm not
Who
12
told you
anymore.
the story? I'm just curious.
I read about it. I'm a
Okay, you read
reader.
about it. Sometimes we
I'm
have
a
people in our
reader.
family that are a little cracked up.
I'm not
and-
cracked up.
Yeah. Okay.
I do like Krispy Kreme though, and we sometimes call that Krispy Kreme, right? But anyway, no, he wrote letters to this young girl, and that was his Valentine. I believe his last name was Valentine, and that's why it's Saint Valentine's Day. And supposedly, yeah, Justin, look it up real quick.
That's not a story.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's not. I don't want to correct you because I don't know if you're right or wrong, but that's not a story I heard. I'm Catholic.
What's your Catholic version?
Well, I don't remember too much of it, but what I
don't
will
claim
tell
any
you,
religion.
I know I am
love
Catholic.
y'all, but I love
know
y'all,
you.
but I love
Okay,
everything.
we have
I
differences
love-
in religion, and it's okay. My Catholic version was that he was a saint, Saint
Yeah,
Valentine.
I believe he was a saint, but this is before
and I
the
thought
saint.
he spread a lot of love.
This is before the saint.
Does that even sound right? Maybe
No,
not.
it does
Okay,
not
well,
sound
it
right.
depends on how he was spreading.
Spreading love
Yeah.
does not sound right.
Well, you
like
know,
that.
you know.
Unless you're talking about the old songs.
Well, in the Catholic community, they will let anything sound really good, and then later on we find out it's something totally different. But I
I'm not.
digress. Can
I'm
I
not
say
going to
that?
argue about religion or
Okay.
politics. I'm just letting y'all know now. I don't have nothing to do with politics or religion. I'm good. So.
Okay. So, what do you want to start with?
Let's
And we're taking calls. We're taking requests. We're taking questions. You can put it in on my Instagram. You can ask questions. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. They're not cute. Okay.
They're
okay.
cute.
Well, they're okay.
cute.
But Ja can see the questions coming in, and she can ask us. And if you want to be anonymous, just say, please don't say my name.
Say
Wait,
my
do you
name,
have the
say
answer
my
about
name.
Valentine's? Justin, our assistant PD, he's a little.
Both of y'all answers was on there.
Well, okay, so what was the answer, Justin?
The one you said for the Catholic.
So it was
and,
both, right? So we could see
But
how
wait,
good
wait,
we
wait, wait, wait,
collaborate.
slow down, slow
What's
down.
the first one? What's
No,
the first
was
one?
he Catholic writing somebody from jail?
No,
It was before that.
but before that.
I'm talking about the OG story.
like writing love letters
Mm-hmm.
in jail.
Mm-hmm.
He tutored and fell in love with her in prison.
Yeah.
So a Catholic man went to jail. I mean, I know a lot of Catholic men.
No,
go
an
to jail.
older man went to jail for falling in love with a young
Right.
girl.
Oh, so he
Yes.
was a. So we're,
And
wait a
then
minute.
the
Wait a
girl-
minute.
then
So
that-
we're
Yes.
getting all excited about Valentine's Day, and it's about a pedophile.
Yes, ma'am.
Why didn't you say that? Really, I've been getting upset about being single before the 5 years and now after the 5 years, and I've been in love with a day that's about a pedophile.
Hey.
I've done worse.
We're in love with all kinds of
We
holidays that
That make
don't
no
add
sense.
up. But it's okay.
They say
Life is
Christmas,
about-
but I think
it's
that's the
okay.
way of a man
Life
getting
is
out of buying a
about
gift.
fun. We're going to not worry about
Okay,
the
let's put
original.
okay.
Let's go ahead and spin the bottle. Spoil's not the bottle yet, but we're
Okay.
gonna spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. So, money versus love. I'm gonna let you lead that. Money versus love.
Money versus love.
Money versus love. Which is which?
Which is wait, you want me to describe which one I want or which one what?
Which one you want? Which one is your language? Which one makes you feel safe? Which one makes you feel
Love used to make me feel safe until I found out
yes?
that some people lie.
Well, I think everybody lies.
Okay,
Somebody
well,
lies.
okay, everybody lies, but I found out love used to make me safe until I found out you did not want to take care of me the way you said you did in the beginning. And that's even dealing with when I was married.
Right.
They always, in the beginning things seem like they're
And
saving
side
you.
note, we're not bashing.
We're not bashing
No,
men.
it's just
I'm
life.
not bashing
It's just
men.
life, and you're talking.
I'm just
about
saying,
life.
like T. Roy said the other day, he was like, marriage and relationships is like a job. If the job is not working out, look for another one. If you still want to keep,
but not while you're with the first job.
well, maybe while you're on the first job, because
That's a lot
maybe
of
you need
work.
to see if you like the other job better.
I don't
You want to
know,
hold on
okay,
to this
ooh,
job because this
time
job
out.
pays good,
Side
and
note.
then you're going to see if that job is okay.
Side note, so that means in the meantime, either one of y'all have a side person.
I don't know, because yeah.
So if you're saying find out about your job while you're with the other job.
I'm not saying everyone. I'm saying if you don't like the job you're on, leave and go to another one. If you don't like the relationship that you're in, take a chance on life. You only get one. Come out of it.
Right? Or
Come out of it. Do something different.
you're saying that it's okay for them to have their cake and eat it too.
I'm not
Man
saying,
or
but
woman?
what if we're the ones eating the cake? Finally,
That's why I said man or woman.
man or woman.
Man or woman.
It could be.
It could
If
be.
somebody's not giving you 100% pure commitment, it could be. But okay, so love versus money. Okay, we have a question coming in, but I want to say, I'm always going to say both.
Yeah.
I need that trip once a year. Please, somebody take me on a trip once a year.
Please.
It used to be
Or
twice, but I'm
Tomaciano's.
settling
Where's
for
our
once.
food? Where's our
Okay,
Italian
well, I don't
food?
know. We got a question coming in. So the question,
Thanks,
are they
Camille.
anonymous?
Yes.
Am I saying that right?
Yes, they are
Anonymous,
anonymous.
yes.
They-
Anonymous.
They don't want
What
to
do you do for men for Valentine's Day? Are women spending money on men? Look at
Yes.
this.
So let me tell you about me.
Yeah. Well, you're a big spender.
I'm a big spender
She's
when
a
I
big
think.
spender.
Well, because my love language is gifts. Anyone that knows me,
She
including
is.
my girlfriend,
Let me tell y'all what she gave me on my
gifts.
50th birthday.
What did
honey.
you get?
You gave me this beautiful bag.
I did.
And yes, I'm a little bit of a tomboy, but I love my bags. I love my ethnic jewelry, and I love fly
I love
sneakers.
gifts.
She does. She's
So-
a good gifter.
To answer that question, I would say that both are my love language. But to answer the person that just called in or texted in, I think that you should give men things that you would want. I like nice perfume, although I have not received. It was a perfume recently that I wanted. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. It'll come to me.
I like that Tom Ford cherry.
I didn't get that.
All
I didn't
of
get
them.
any of that.
You
but
can give me the cherry smoke, the regular cherry.
I love it all.
Whatever.
I love it all.
all
But
of them.
I think that cologne is nice to give men on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I think the little sex notes, like you could pick them out the hat, or
Did that
coupons,
before.
like I owe you
Mhm.
dinner and
Did that
dressed
before.
up
Nobody used
in
it.
a bra, and I'll put
Yeah.
panties on that night.
That's fun.
I owe you a dinner out. I owe you a haircut. Men want to keep themselves groomed.
And yeah.
Take
yeah.
care of your man.
Yeah.
And keep your man smelling good. Take care of your man.
But make sure that
Make sure
Wait,
he's
love-
worth taking care of also.
Yes.
And make sure that he also does the same thing in return. I've been there. I've given a man a bunch of stuff before that was quality things, you know what I'm saying? And clothes, shoes, don't do the shoes. Pajamas, silk stuff, all type of stuff. And then they'll come in with roses and
she's
be like,
more like a sugar mama, actually.
oh my God, okay, let's
Sugar
not say that.
mama. Look
But
at that sugar
But
mama over
I
there.
want,
in the hot
I want a
pink.
man to feel good. I don't know when that's gonna happen again, but if
Well,
I'm with you and we're together, I want you to feel
Well,
good.
I'm gonna hope you.
I want you
don't.
to brag to your friends, be like, yo, my lady like took real good care of me.
I want you to like make sure that he takes care of you first next time before you start being a sugar mama.
Agreed. I
Okay.
would not call myself a sugar mama. I just want somebody to have the same things that I have.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all.
But would you want them to be like that beforehand, or would you want them to come in looking like you need to uplift them? Like, okay, let's talk about fashion. So you're saying you want them to be like you. Add Moochie Mac,
Add
please.
Moochie.
That's the
Add
cousin.
Moochie.
That's
Add
the other
Moochie.
cousin. My boo boo. No. So talking about fashion, you say you want them to have the same things you have. You have fly stuff. I almost said a bad
I just want
word.
them to look good.
You have so. Are you going to dress them up? So
Let me
you
tell you
dressing
something.
up. Are you dressing up the dude? So
If
he
a man is
coordinates
good
with
to
you?
me, if I have his heart and a man is good to me,
So what's good to you?
good to me means that you're protecting my heart, you're loving me, you're encouraging me, you're pushing me to do better things, bigger things. You know, when I'm having a bad day and my commission check is low because I'm 100% commission only for 21 years.
And
Same
side
job.
note, I got her this job.
She got me this job in radio.
We'll
You
talk
sure
about
did.
that
We'll talk
another
about
day.
that in
That's
the
so
first episode.
lovely.
It is.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah. So I just want somebody to say on a bad day or a chargeback. That means when they take your money back out the channel.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sucks. That sucks.
I want her to be like, baby, it's okay. So what are you saying you can't afford to pay? Well, I can't pay the car note. Okay, so I tell you what, if he doesn't even have it all, here's 200 on it. I just want to know he has my back. If I know you have my back 100% through everything, or you're fixing something, or maybe you're painting a wall for me, you could get my last.
Painting a wall.
You could get.
Which
I'm
wall?
I'm older.
Which wall is her? Which wall is she talking about? But anyway, what's your worst Valentine's Day experience?
My worst Valentine's Day experience.
What's your worst experience on Valentine's Day? Actually, the pedophile holiday, but yeah, we feel like it's luck. We both have one.
I want to say that my worst experience on Valentine's Day would be today, knowing that you still communicate and have a decent relationship with your ex, but they couldn't even text you to say Happy Valentine's Day. Whether
That's
they
a
believe it or
simple
not.
thing to do.
And I think
just
that
to
was
text someone.
it's just
okay.
words.
It's
just
okay
words.
to text someone. Like I don't.
If somebody has an ex right now and you still communicate, or I don't want to say hook up because I don't hook up, but I'm just saying I would hook up if I had.
We
somebody.
gonna side note
But
that.
yeah,
we don't.
but
know
I'm
about
saying if you have an ex, somebody's been good
I
to you,
know
it's
about
okay
that.
to send them a nice text. Send a nice text. Happy Valentine's Day. Send somebody a $5. Hey, go get lunch tomorrow on me. I mean, these things are not hard. Sometimes people are just so cruel. They just don't want to do what they know they should do.
It's not hard to text someone at all. I don't care what you have going on.
Texting is the easiest thing to do.
I don't care what you have
People
going
break
on.
up with text.
You
They
know,
get. I don't think get married.
Just
with text,
look
but-
how easy they made it for us. We used to have to write stuff down.
Oh my
Do,
God.
would you be my girlfriend?
We used to have to call on
yes
the
or no
phone.
in the little box, right?
Call on the phone, then the phone's busy, and you want to say something to the
Then-
guy you like,
Then
and
we
then your
came out.
mother's
Then we
like
came
on
out
the
with
phone.
two-way. Then we came out. Then we had that. Now we have texting, and some people can't even do that right. So
Or how about the men that say, I don't have social media?
doesn't matter. They have a phone. So I'm sorry that happened, but you have a lot of love here. You have your friends.
Oh,
coming.
it's
You have
okay.
your cousins. You have us. We're good.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that I'm crying. I'm not saying that I'm depressed.
No, because you don't want her to cry because then she'll fight. So
A
we're going
teeny.
to make sure we
A teeny.
Woo, a teeny. That's the whiz again. A teeny. Shout out to one of the favorite movies.
No, I'm okay though. I'm in a good place, in a good space.
You are.
Because I've channeled those energies, and that's one of the reasons why we launched today, because we know that this is such a sensitive and funny and touchy day. We need more women to encourage other women to say, if you're alone, it's okay. You
It's
see
okay.
people that's married all the time.
Men and
It's
women.
not what you
Men and
think.
women.
Men and women.
Because it's men and women.
Men and
chiming
women.
in.
But take half of that energy that you put into someone else, making them, calling them on the phone, going out in the rain to check on them, even if you're stalking him to see if he's really home or not. I'm just saying,
Oh, boy.
take half that
I don't know
energy
about
of the
that.
good. Well, you
Yeah.
don't know about that because you're married. But
Listen, being married doesn't mean that also.
you're right. We'll talk about that the next
another
time.
yeah.
But take half the energy that you put into other people. Take half the energy you put into your job doing extra things for them that you
That's
don't get
true.
paid for.
That's true.
And bottle all of that up and just pour it into yourself. Pour it into yourself. Pour it into yourself. And guess what? And pour it into God. Talk to Him.
Talk to me.
I mean, my mother says, Monique, I don't know how you're like praying. You need to ask it. And I say, Mom, I'm getting so mad at you because you're always telling me how to talk to Jesus. I don't tell you how to, to talk to your neighbor or, anybody else. I know how to have that conversation. And yes, I'm comedic with it.
I think your mom is just teaching you what she knows.
What she knows, and she's great.
She's teaching you what
She's
she
great.
knows, and that's another subject. Another
But when I
time.
talk to God, I want
Yeah.
to be like, hey, are you there, God? It's me, Monique. Like I'm
It's
in
me,
that
Mar-
Margaret book.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
in that
that
Margaret
book was everything.
That was it.
That was everything when I was a kid. When you were a kid.
Yeah.
That
And
book
I'll
was
tell
everything.
God, I'll be like, don't get back to me right away if you don't want to, because I know there's other things going on in the world that take. It's like up here, here.
It's a lot.
But do get back to me eventually.
Eventually.
But don't tell me eventually, like 5-6 years later down the road, Jesus, that something wasn't going to work that you could have told me a year in. Okay, next
She
question.
needs a drink. Okay, next question. I think
Time robbers. We'll talk about that
we'll
later.
talk about that another time. Let's go along with this love stuff. So going back to, making sure the man is okay. Would you change your career for a man?
I would move to West Africa for a good man. Okay? My children will be fine. Greg and Grant, pay the taxes on the house. And if you can, hopefully, if I'm moving to Africa, it means he has a good job somewhere.
Right.
And he can pay the taxes
He
on
might
the
be
house
some
for
prince.
me.
He might be a prince. He might be a king. So
But if he's
everyone
a
is
prince or
straight.
something, wouldn't he have like several wives? I don't want to be with somebody that has a lot of wives.
Well, not every
Message.
person has multiple wives there.
We don't know. He could tell us later. What if we get with him and then later on he's like, by the way, I'm taking a second wife and we've been together and he's like, I'm gonna have a second and third wife now. And I said, well, why? Why, Hakeem? Why a second and third wife, Hakeem?
Not Hakeem. Not,
And
this is
he's
not
like,
coming to
because
America.
you blue are getting
No.
older.
Okay. Side note. Don't listen to her. Listen.
You blue are getting older, so I must take another wife now because your
Give
your
her
walls
some
are not
food.
tight.
Give her some.
I can't paint your walls anymore.
I did not know what I was getting into, but this is great. This is great.
The paint is chipping
The
on
paint
your
is
walls.
just- But you look good.
Thank you. I know the paint's not really chipping on my walls. Let's not put that out there. My paint is good. I use that matte. You can wipe it down, okay? It's nothing there.
Wipe it down. Wipe it
Yeah,
down.
like no, the paint is not chipping. I don't know. Maybe the paint is chipping. Maybe that's why he didn't want to get back together with me.
Would you? Okay, another one. Would you be with someone just for sex?
Yes.
Yes, just for sex. If they had
That-
nothing else to offer you, would it be?
I wouldn't
just
move him
sex?
in or live with him or marry him. I don't want to marry a man just for sex.
Okay. We're not talking about marrying. We're saying
Just have somebody.
being with someone just for sex. And
Is he
that's-
gonna still take me out though and buy me something
No.
once a year
No.
and no
No.
trip, no nothing?
No, nothing. That's your yes, just for
Then
sex.
I'm gonna pick the celibate ride that I'm picking right now.
Okay, so no.
No, I don't
no
want to just have sex. But if I have sex with you, then we're together. You're my boyfriend. I'm your
You're
girlfriend.
my boyfriend. I'm your girlfriend.
We go together.
Period.
We go together. I don't care. We go together.
Okay. Okay. So no, just sex for you.
No.
Okay. So any advice for, since you've been both married and divorced, any positive advice?
Are you saying I've been negative the whole
Yes,
show so far?
I think you're a little brusque.
Oh.
Brooklyn Zoo over here.
Okay.
She's been a little bit brusque.
Okay, let me bring it down.
So let's bring it down a touch. So touch. So what would you advise on being married and divorced? Any positives? I know it's some type of positive in a divorce, like whether it be you get the children or everyone's amicably happy. You have this.
I'm gonna
one.
be honest because I'm very transparent and we both had agreed if we don't do anything else on this show with the segment we're doing now and the segments in the future, we have to be honest. There's no good advice I can give you about a divorce because mine was a complete nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna save that for the 6th episode. So I bet you're gonna keep calling in or keep watching.
It's
on
a
the
rough story.
On the
like,
6th
that
episode,
was
I'm
a
gonna
rough-
go
that was a
in
rough
about
story.
what my divorce was really like. Especially the fact that my ex-husband didn't even file it. His side chick did.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So here's another great
Oh, but
circle.
good advice for dating?
Good advice. No, but here's a great circle.
Okay.
Like, we've been in each other's everything about our lives through the whole thing. Even if we'll hear about it real quick. Kiwi, let me tell you this. Or Blue, let me tell you this. We both know each other's life, either if we couldn't be there at that moment, but we were both on lock for it. So we know everything. So we know each other's stories like the back of our hands. So that's why it's the BestTea show.
It is the BestTea show.
Besides the tea.
But
it's
good
the
advice,
tea.
good advice.
Yeah, good advice.
If you feel good about the man that you're with, if you feel good about the person that you're with, don't listen to your friends.
Don't
listen to even your cousins.
or your
Don't listen
or
to
your aunties,
your
or
aunties,
your mothers,
nobody.
or your grandmothers.
And let me tell you why I say this.
It's yours.
It not only is it your heart. I say this because even though they may see that he ain't shit or she ain't shit, she could been with your other cousin and your daddy. It doesn't matter.
Ooh, that's a
If
lot.
that person, it is a lot. I'm just
That's
saying.
a lot
I don't
of
know. I
spreading
don't know that to
love.
be true. I'm
That's
just
a
saying.
lot of love spreading. Oh
But
my
if it feels
God.
good to you at the time, ride that ride. If you're in love,
That's
or
your
feels
life.
good, what you're doing
it's
is
your
yours.
it's your
If
chapter
it's a
of your
good,
book.
hard 6 months to I love him, oh, I can't wait to wake up and call him, oh, what's he
That's
doing,
okay.
ooh,
That's
ooh.
okay.
Take it in, enjoy it, because sometimes it's better to have loved than to never have loved at all.
Oh, one love.
Because when
One
all of
love.
that goodness
Lucky
and that
just
good
to have
feeling is
just
over,
one
you're doing
love.
drive-bys, and that's not a
One
good
love.
feeling, let me tell
One
you.
love.
And it's a waste of
Lucky
gas.
just to have just one.
It's a waste of gas.
That's because there's no DJ, so I know all the songs into my
Well,
head.
isn't your son a DJ?
Kyrie is out with his girlfriend, his lovely
Oh, it is.
girlfriend
Oh,
right
that's right.
now.
They
Yes.
like each other.
They really like each other.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
Janelle and Kyrie, hey babies.
Yeah.
I like her. She's cool.
Shout out to Grant and Danae.
Yes.
My youngest
Oh,
has a
Your
girlfriend.
youngest has a girlfriend.
She's like me. It's scary because she was, I guess, like, you're my boyfriend now, and she has not left since prom.
So she's masculine.
She's part of the house. She is. She's like a mini.
She's
me.
fire.
She is.
She's fire.
Like she's.
You know, I'm not gonna have
she's
to
an
go with the masculine
explosion.
feminine.
That
I'm gonna say
fire's hot.
fire.
Fire. Okay.
A little bit of water, a little bit of earth. You know,
Mhm.
it's okay.
I agree.
So, other question for you.
Okay. I'm ready. Why are you asking all the questions? I mean, like, I thought somebody was joining us. Did they not join? They don't know what they're doing. This is what happens when you and your friends are older. I should
That was
invited,
not
I should.
nice.
Well, I'm saying I should have invited like my cousin's little daughter, like Destiny. She's like 12.
Oh
like
my
Destiny,
gosh.
can you like help your mother today?
Well, my daughter's not even on Instagram right now. So
That's good that she's not.
Yeah, I'm
She
good.
doesn't
Yes,
do
I'm
too much
good.
on there. Okay, next
I
question.
think I do good at that. Okay. So, how about this?
Okay.
Question for you. We'll get back to this another time. I was going to do the Hollywood and New York stories, but we'll say
No.
that. We'll say that another.
No,
that's
not
a
today.
lot. That's another thing. We have
Yeah.
a lot. Of
People
stories
actually
together.
said, people were
A
saying to
lot.
us, they said, what are you going to talk about in 3 hours? You're going to get bored and it's going to be silent and crickets.
We'll never get bored hanging with each other.
Not only that, I think there's a lot on that list, and I haven't even gotten to mine.
This is only half the list.
Oh.
Yes, we have tons and tons. And Jafia, she has more. So we have a collaboration.
Of things.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, all the love.
And I didn't mind taking a live call if somebody wanted to call in, as long as it's not my mother. Because she'll be like, you know what you did wrong? Let me tell you, I told you on such and such date that, listen.
I'm
she-
not.
Yeah.
Hey,
She will be
I
like,
don't have nothing to do with that. I don't have nothing
Monique,
to
you
do
know what
with
it is? You just don't take life serious. Everything is funny. Yes,
that.
I
Listen,
laugh
life,
through
you
the
have
pain.
to laugh through the pain. You have
I
to
laugh
have, you
through the
have
pain.
to enjoy life.
And if you don't laugh at yourself, and you worry about what other people are saying, shame on you too. Like, I'm gonna get that joke first. Like, what? What happened to me? Then I'll be like, when you're laughing, I'm like, yeah, I already know.
Okay, so let's say if you were the one who did the man wrong.
If I did the man wrong.
Would you any wrongs, would you write them?
Okay, so speaking of righting wrong,
Would you write them?
I am the right wrong chick.
Yeah.
Meaning, I have called people, and everyone knows this. That's my
Called
friends.
people. She
I've
has
called
called
people
people.
that I used to date, and I have, even if I don't want to be with them like that, I've apologized or whatever. And then I've called people that I used to date from years ago that were really good to me, and I did not do what I needed to do as a girlfriend at the time.
How do you know you didn't do what you needed? Maybe that's what you knew.
That's all I knew then.
That's all you. So why would you say it's wrong if that's all you knew?
Well, then maybe it's not wrong, but it's wrong to hurt people.
Right. Oh, so
And
you
I know
hurt people.
I heard him.
She is really fire. Like we
No,
need to,
that was me
anybody-
then.
anybody-
That was Lennox
no,
Terrace,
It's still
135th
her.
Street.
Listen, it's still
That was
her.
Monique. That wasn't Blue.
It's still her. We need.
It's
to,
still
like,
hurtful, but I right my wrongs, and I call and I
Okay.
say, I'm sorry for that, and if I could change things, I wish I could. And then
Mhm.
I did that. I did that once, and then you know what he said?
What do you say?
He said, I accept your apology, and you really did hurt me, but yeah, I'm married now. And I was like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
In other words, you blew it, chick, because I'm retiring with the full pension. And what do you have? Nada.
I did not want this to go
I'm sorry.
negative, people.
I am sorry. It's okay.
I'm trying to bring in a little bit of sprinkles and positivity, but
Yo, it's so bad. We were
it's
at
okay. It's okay.
No, it's okay. We had R&B bingo last
let
night,
it out,
right?
and we'll eventually
We
smooth
will.
it out.
We were at R&B bingo. There was some single men there. There happened to be one older man. This guy, when I say older, I'm a little older, but He looked like he was probably pushing 70. He had a baseball cap on, with like some type of sign. Maybe he's not an Eastern Star. What are they?
They're Masons.
Masons. He's a Mason, and he had like a sweatshirt and some jeans, and he wasn't hitting on anything. Okay. But I could look
That's
at
not
him.
nice of her to
No,
say that.
I'm
first
listen
of
to me.
all.
He wasn't unattractive, but he wasn't what I would be used to, and that's the problem. Sometimes we think we're used to this certain type of man or guy that when we see certain other men because they're not dressed a certain way or they're overweight or they're in the middle of the aisle dancing by themselves. Like
How
what
we
man
know
does
that's
that? I
not
don't
the
know.
one?
He could be the one. You know what I'm
How do you
saying?
know?
And I looked over and I said, this could be pension. This could be. This could be disability.
Where's the food?
This
Oh
could
my
be
gosh.
I don't have nobody to take care of, my kids are grown. Or
Oh
this could
my
be
gosh.
I was sterile. Was it sterile for men?
Oh my God.
And I could never have kids, so you would be my only responsibility. That could have been him. Until I walked over and said hello, and I was like, nah, it's not.
Okay, we're gonna get away from him. We're gonna
Okay,
be
wait, we
nice.
have a question now. Why don't you answer the question?
What would you do if your spouse didn't get you a gift?
Well, you have a spouse. I don't have anybody.
Well, you had a spouse,
And he has not gotten me a gift before.
he did not.
No, he did not.
Even with 2 kids.
Oh, that spouse.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about him. Oh.
How many spouses have you had?
Just the one. So, spouse, like husband. I
Husband.
thought, well, okay.
We're not counting a
We're not
boyfriend.
counting dating guys. Okay, it's my spouse. My spouse didn't get me anything on Mother's Day, my first Mother's Day. And I was new to the city, Jacksonville.
Florida.
I had not one friend here. I had no one I could call other than my old friends. Dimitri, I may have even called you from a closet crying. And I said, how could he have forgotten, like it's Mother's Day. And I was so hurt. And then he didn't come home till like 3 in the morning. He was out with his side chick.
okay.
Boom, shout out to them because he
shout
married
out
her
to
after
people
30
like
years.
that.
Yeah. And so
It's not
basically,
nice.
I finally asked him, I said, why would you not get me a card or flowers or something? I'm dramatic, I take acting. Why
It's
would you not
okay.
have nothing on Mother's
I don't
Day?
think you would have had to have take acting
you don't
because
think
you're
so?
you're naturally dramatic.
Okay. Do you know what he said to me? You know what his answer was?
What? Tell me. Tell him up close.
You're not my mother.
Why? Oh, because it's Mother's Day.
And I
But
said,
you
it's
pushed
Mother's
out-
Day,
but you pushed
but
out
I just had a
children.
baby. He said, yeah, but you're still not my mother.
Wow.
And I was like, that hurts. But I was only 26, 27
It
then.
doesn't matter what age
Doesn't
you
matter
are.
what
That
age
is
you are,
hurtful. Okay,
But
that
that's
is
what
hurtful.
happened to me. So it happened before. I got over it. But ladies, let me tell you this, and men, when you get over things fast and people do things that bother you internally and that never leaves you, because obviously it never left me, right? You don't set
20,
boundaries.
how many years after?
It's 20.
How does
21?
Greg?
Grant's 21.
Oh,
yeah.
so 21. Okay.
21 years later. When
we'll
you
get back to
don't,
that.
when you let people just keep doing the same shit, they'll never stop.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to that because you said he married a side chick eventually. Do you think side chicks are winning? Yes or no? Do you think
Well,
they're, do they deserve
Side
gifts?
chicks. Okay, what's the question? Are
Do they
side
deserve
chicks really
gifts?
winning?
Yeah. Do they deserve gifts?
Well, I'm gonna say they do deserve gifts because guess what? When we don't feel like sleeping with them, she does. Okay, and vice versa. Vice versa. Maybe my husband doesn't want to sleep with me, but I got my sidekick or guy or whatever, and he's always knocking it down. So then I can go home. So my husband's like, not tonight, because he's probably been with his side chick.
Right.
I'm like, okay, I get it. It's all right.
So do you feel like marriage is more of a business after a certain time? Or?
It doesn't have to be. I think it
doesn't
is
have
when
to
you
be?
start involving other people. So when you start doing a lot of cheating, then yeah, it becomes, I don't want to get out of this because I don't want to lose this.
Right.
So yeah, side chicks deserve gifts because they play their part. They play their role too sometimes.
Okay.
Do I think they're winning?
They might be winning.
Some of
because
them are
like you
winning.
Said, they married. Some married. Some
You say no.
married.
Why? I have a friend doesn't want to get on the camera.
Why'd you
but we
say
can
no,
hear her.
young
Why do you say
lady?
no?
Why'd you say no, young
Why you say
lady?
no?
Just tell us.
I just think that side chicks, in the beginning you think you are, but the same way you get them is the same way you use them. And that's just the bottom line.
Okay.
I've never seen it fail.
I think there's two sides to that though, and I get what you're saying. So
There's two sides
so
to
what
that.
the young lady said was, the way you get a man is the way you'll lose a man. And I think there's some truth to that. There's a lot of truth to that.
And
It's
not
a lot.
even
It's a lot,
just
but-
the way you lose them, because you could be with him and you could wind up being with him for the rest of the duration, but it will not be an easy ride. You cannot be happy on somebody else's misery.
She talking like somebody's.
You
auntie
can't
over
be
there.
happy on
She
somebody
talking like
else's
somebody-
misery.
You cannot.
Let me tell you something.
She's an auntie
Let
over
me tell
there.
you something. I agree. I feel that if I was in a position like my ex's side chick, whatever, I would want to make sure that the wife is good. So I think the problem I had, because my ex had several side chicks. The problem I have with most of
I'm
them,
not mad at that
especially,
for him.
you know,
Dang,
yeah.
that's
The
crazy.
problem I have is that you're not making sure we okay.
Several sides.
It is a side chick's job
That's
to
a lot
still
of
make
work.
sure that the wife is okay.
That's a lot of
You
work.
make sure that he feeds his wife, he takes food home, he's paying the bills, the kids are good.
Oh, so
okay?
you're talking about like them old, like Italian movies, how you know?
Yeah, like you
talking
gotta
about
take
they-
care of your
they-
wife.
They make sure the family is good.
I
the
wanna,
wife is
if I
good.
was a side chick, I wanna be the best side chick in the world.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, okay, so we went on a vacation, where'd you take your wife? Okay, or we can all vacation together. She doesn't have to know who I am. I'll be taking by myself. Yeah,
She
I'm
said
serious.
vacation
If
together.
I was
She
like,
said
listen,
vacation together.
don't give your wife less than you giving the side chick.
Yeah.
You can't be whining and dining and Chanel bagging up the
Then you
side
might as
chick,
well
and then
leave
you
the-
come home and
leave
your
the
wife
wife.
is looking like, and you can't even
Looking
give
like
her roses.
Walmart. Looking like Walmart.
She's looking like Walmart because
Can
you
you-
probably got
can
her
you-
something out of Walmart.
No, or can you pick you can't even pick a flower outside and say.
I haven't seen flowers outside, Lily. I don't know the neighborhood you live in.
I plant my
And I
own
think,
flowers.
okay, well maybe in your garden.
So being that
in your
you know,
garden,
I
What-
plant
you
my
look.
own. I make my own happiness.
I know.
Yeah, I look what? Go
You
ahead.
look very
Go
zen.
ahead, zen.
And that's I love how you like when I think of you, I think of is it Frankenstein?
Frankincense and
Frankincense,
myrrh.
Frankincense and myrrh.
Frankenstein. Wow.
No, not Frankenstein.
That
That
was
was the wrong
low.
thing. See,
Low.
I think
My
the edible
head
kicked
looked like
in. It kicked in. Sorry, it kicked in
You
definitely. You know what I mean?
You need food. We need food. Bad.
I have money in my bag, but listen. So yeah, I don't know. It depends what type of side. I don't know. Side chicks are winning. I don't know. My ex's side chick.
Whatever.
I feel she won. She finally married him after 30
You
years
know
because there
how
was
I
nothing
feel
else for him to
after
do.
all this and this age. If you want to be,
If you want to be with somebody, be with
happy.
them. Be with them. Be happy. So I don't. Listen. I don't care what anyone does.
I don't think there's no more. Be happy.
Yeah.
Because I don't think nobody should go through the constant heartbreak and the constant
Listen,
anger.
I have an aunt. She's been
Let it
married 5 times. 5 times, and she's
Do
in
I
her
know this
70s.
aunt?
You do, and she's beautiful.
Okay.
She's beautiful, and
Okay.
sometimes I'm like, how do you do it? I
5
can't even get a second
times.
husband.
5
She's like, baby,
times.
listen, if it ain't what I want, then it's time to move on.
Switch.
It's just that easy. But her kids are grown too. You know, her kids have been
Okay.
grown. But she's
Well,
been
that's fun. She's having a fun
like,
life.
she may have switched before. I don't
She's
know.
having a fun life.
She is a wild, yeah. So that's what you have to do.
That's
what you
fun.
do.
That's
I wouldn't mind being married twice, not 3 times. I don't think, or having a life partner. You know, I don't even think I want to get married anymore. This last relationship showed me I don't need to be married again.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
But I do need a life partner, and I need those 2 vacations a year. Damn it, 2.
2. One hot, one cold, or both hot.
1 hot, 1 cold. Yeah.
Hey, Easy E, what you doing?
Easy. You leaving? You don't want to come in and say hello? Happy
Come
Valentine's
here.
Day.
Come say happy
We
Valentine's
got a seat for
to
you, so
us.
everybody. This is Easy E. Is
Come
Easy
here.
gonna come in? Come on. Easy,
Come
you
here,
got to come
Uncle
and join us.
Easy.
Easy has the red Valentine
has
headphones.
the red on.
He
He's
is ready.
ready.
Easy,
on.
come in. Come
Happy
in.
Valentine's
Come
Day,
in.
Uncle
Just sit here. Come sit for a second.
I gotta go.
What? Okay, what are you
I'm
getting for your wife? Can they just see
I'm in
you?
a hurry. I really am.
No. Can they just see you for 1 second? Just see
You're
for a
right
second.
here. You're right there with
Come
your red
on.
headphones.
Come
right there.
on. Come on. We want to ask you just one
You
question.
see-
First, we want to say Happy Valentine's Day to you. You've known both of us for a long time.
Yes, I
You
have.
know me since I got here.
Yeah, and
her.
me.
You've
Yeah.
known us since we were. Hey,
So-
boo-boo.
And you smell good as always. Oh my God. So Easy is one of our #1 jocks here, and he's syndicated also.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
syndicated.
He's amazing. And Easy is married. How many years you been married?
Hey,
8 years. How
She's
do you
sweetheart.
keep the music playing?
Because he's a male
Um,
cancer. They know how to do that thing.
How do you do it? How do you do it, Easy?
God first.
Okay.
Okay.
People say when you're married that sometimes when you it's always communication. For me, it's not communicating. It's the comprehension of it all. You can tell somebody something all day long, but if
Overstand.
they don't comprehend what you're saying,
Right.
you're just beating the dead horse with sticks.
You're talking to a wall.
Is this your first marriage? Do you mind me asking?
No.
Okay, so do you think that marriage is different from when you're younger than when you are 30 years later? When you
Yeah.
married new?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you've grown as a person. You're
Right.
mentally different. You're spiritually different. Everything's different.
Before we let you go, we know you're in a rush because it's Valentine's Day.
Because he's going to take care of his
Yes,
mind.
what are you doing for your wife tonight?
Today I'm keeping it sober because she wants to do something different, so I'm just gonna get flowers and some candy. But normally they think that it's old school.
Yeah, you old school. What does that mean? Tell us.
2 years old. So
Tell us old school. Tell
Old school.
them old school.
Oh my God, old school is just taking about having a good time. I mean, you just take
Like
them-
you want
but-
someone to get dressed up, things they never wear,
Yeah.
like heels, because you know I'm a tomboy, I never wear heels, right?
She's hot. She's giving me.
Look at those. Look
Listen,
at those.
she's
Look
giving me
at those.
fly girl. She's giving me
Look
fly
at those.
girl action.
Never
again.
wear heels. Wear a dress, and then you take your lady out, right?
Right. I think Valentine's Day should be every day though, because I mean, you love someone every day. If
Do you
like
tell your
Yes.
wife you love every day?
you got to. Yes, of course I do. Yeah, you have to. You don't just do it on this because it's Valentine's Day today. Just do it because it's today.
So we shouldn't make holidays
A
like
big
pressure us.
Right.
Do
Right.
you know the
Show up.
story behind Valentine?
Here we go.
Do you know the story?
Here we
Come down. The story is very clear today.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Do you want to
well,
share?
I'll start.
She said, "Tell her what."
What did I want?
I said it's
I'll
Saint
start.
Valentine. I
It's
said
Saint
it's Saint
Valentine's Day, but
Valentine.
she's Catholic. So this how it actually started, and Justin actually looked
Hold
it
on,
up.
guys.
Video end.
The live video ended
Why?
Wow.
because they only probably allow you up to a certain time.
Okay,
What?
can we go back again
We
now?
can't do 3 hours.
Hold on.
Look at
We're just
J-Lo.
gonna go back in. We're just gonna go back in.
Can we go back in?
Yes, hold on. Just say
Hold
that.
on, easy.
Wait. We gotta tell you.
I gotta go.
Oh, we gotta tell you
Nope.
the story.
I got my
Go.
car running outside. I've got to catch these people before they leave.
Come here,
Okay,
Justin.
Go ahead. We
Wait.
love you. We love you. We love you. Okay.
This is something I do every Thursday.
No,
No.
this is new. This is the launch
What's
of our
in the podcast?
Can you put it
Best
back
tea.
online?
Yeah, what
The
you
best
said.
team.
Put it online.
Hold on. Don't go live yet. I'm
Don't.
about to do it now.
Don't.
Next time you have
Cancel?
have some tea ready.
It's ready.
Love y'all.
Love you too. I'm gonna have to because I don't want to be down.
Hold on. Don't go. Don't
okay.
go live.
Okay, no one's on.
I'm gonna go like
So
this.
okay, hey, there's somebody in my bag. Come on, let's get this money going.
You got my credit card? You can get my credit card.
We're live.
Okay, we're live. So
We're live again. Hey.
Oh, no.
So Easy left what I was telling
Easy
the story.
left
We're
in
gonna
the
text
middle
it to him.
of. But you know,
We're
we'll
gonna
tell
text
we'll
him.
tell somebody else then the next about
Next
the
time.
Valentine's story.
Next time.
So we
next
don't
time.
know how many people know about Saint Valentine. I thought it was about a saint. And then if you're just joining us, because
You're
this
just
is a
joining.
long segment, if you're just
It's
joining
long.
us,
Yeah.
I'm Monique Blue, and
I'm Kara Knight McKay.
this is the BestTea
A
show,
little bit of ching.
and a little bit of what?
tea.
No, it was hot sip, wasn't it, John?
Oh, this is
Oh
so
my
much
God,
fun.
this
Oh
is
my
so
gosh.
fun.
Okay, so question.
Yes, question.
Does anyone have something they want us to like ask? Like, you know us. Is there anything specific that's to do with love? Because it's Valentine's Day.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Okay, so would you put your children first or your man first?
It kicked me off. Oh, this is on Kim. It's back on again. Oh, when I put my children first, my man first?
Yes.
So, I mean, it depends. Okay, my man that I'm married to or my man that I'm dating?
Okay, let's say it's the man that you're married to, but he's putting you to the side. But are you still stepping up and being that I'm every woman?
But you asked me if I was putting my kids before him.
Right. But are you still being the I'm every woman for him? Or are you, like, let's say some people serve their kids first or serve their man first? Or
Oh, I'm
serve
always going to
yourself
serve my
first?
man first.
Okay.
Those kids, first of all, my sons are 20 and 27.
Well, even before that.
Okay, if they was
Before that.
kids, yeah, they're going to have to wait. I got to feed my man first because isn't he helping with the bills, right?
He is.
Well,
but-
then, damn it, he has to eat.
So let's say knowing you,
Yes, he
let's say you took forever to cook and finally we're eating at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. So these kids are hungry. They're hangry. Like Auntie Kiwi's about to be hangry. You still make them wait? You don't do like
The
give them
kids
a little
can
small
wait.
plate first?
No, the kids can wait. I gotta feed my man first. You just said he's paying the bills.
And
And the kids can wait.
what if you were paying the bills?
Then the children will have already been fed, bathed, and in the bed.
This one right
Well, let me
here.
ask you something. Do you feed your husband first?
We don't really eat that much together. We don't eat the same. We don't eat the same
Change
things.
the subject.
We don't eat the same things either. And he's never, we don't,
Okay,
we don't
okay.
have family dinners like that.
Okay. If it's Thanksgiving and he's there, do you fix his plate?
This past Thanksgiving, I was in New Jersey at my class reunion. So the year before
If
that.
you get a new husband ever, I'm not saying I want something to
I'm
happen to
not,
your
I'm
marriage.
not, I'm not trying to, I don't think if something was to happen, I don't think I would get married again.
No?
No.
You're just gonna have your little pool boy?
Like you? Like you?
First of all, my pool man is like 72, Caucasian. I don't think I want to
Listen,
bring him in the house.
don't, age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number. So, reverse, a 35-year-old and your age. Like, let's say
35 is too young.
35 is too young?
I stop at 40. If you listen,
Why 40? Why 40? Why is 40 okay?
I'm thinking I'm thinking you have at least half together. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause by 50, you have to know what you're doing, and you have to have your plan 100%.
What
ready
if
to
they're
go.
already a mature person? What is like I said, age ain't nothing but a number. What if they're already a mature person and they were 35?
35 is too young. It's between the ages of 40 and 50. I really only want a man that's 50, okay? But there are some that can still run those laps.
So can a 50-year-old do what a 35 to 40-year-old can do for you?
Sexually or financially?
Everything. I mean, you don't know what financially. Okay, let's say sexually. Let's talk. Let's stop talking about money.
Okay, take money off the table. Here it is.
Yeah. Take money. This is about love. This is not about money. Valentine's Day is not about money. Not saying you have to go out and spend.
Yeah, but if somebody
your
didn't get
last
something
dime.
good, you'd be mad.
Anyway, you don't have to spend your last dime
Okay, let's
to
see.
show love.
Okay,
But
so 35-year-old, he's
Mhm.
putting his sex down. He's great. He's better than the average 50-something-year-old man that I'm getting. Now, that depends. No,
that's a lot of smoke.
no, listen to me. That depends on two things.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I can say this, John.
You can say it. What is it?
It depends on the growth. So if the 35-year-old is putting it down and he likes to do it a lot, but the 50-something-year-old man has like his stuff, his package is nice, I'm gonna go with the old guy.
You're gonna go with the old guy.
Now, yeah, because I'm at an age where I don't want to be constantly pam, 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 pam. That is not my thing anymore.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure.
You sure?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure because you truthfully, truthfully used. Yeah. Anyway, that's another.
I don't
story.
know. Yeah, what's the next question? What is the next question?
Kiara said, no, really, so 35-year-olds are whack.
Why are all 35-year-olds
Why?
whack? Who said that?
My cousin Kenyatta?
Yes.
Hi. That's my little cousin.
She
She's
said,
in Jersey.
I'm single now, I just have a rotation.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So let's talk about the rotation,
Okay,
young
wait.
lady.
Rewind.
Okay, go.
So what about? So why do we get mad when a guy has a younger woman?
I'm mad because that bitch is my son's age. That's why I said I had to cut it off. I'm not going to do 35 because it's too close to Greg's 28.
Okay.
I have to have boundaries.
Okay.
But I will take you at 40.
Okay. So there you go.
If you're a
40,
good 40.
40 and up. For
If you're a
blue.
good 40. 40 with
40
an
and
extra
up for
job.
blue. Really good job.
Yeah.
Because we want to go trips.
I
right?
want to get those 2 trips.
Can you make sure I get on a trip?
You want to come with me and whoever I find?
It could be like a cousins thing, like bring a couple cousins and y'all can have.
That sounds like an orgy.
No, it's not. Ew.
That sounds like she's an orgy.
No,
Can
thank
you bring
you.
me along? No, I'm just playing with
no,
you.
ma'am.
I'm just joking.
But yeah. So okay,
Yeah,
so
we can
40
work
and
it
up.
out. No, I don't know. I'm just saying that. I don't even want to date now.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. She
I
is
don't.
She is
I'm
the
so
datingest-
heartbroken.
she is-
I'm so heartbroken from the last person that said, we're not together again. No, we didn't get back together. But
Where's
we
that
just had
food at?
sex.
Where's that food at? Because
That doesn't mean we're together. Oh,
she is hangry.
okay.
She's hangry.
Anyway,
And the more she drinks,
the next question.
you never know what's gonna pop out that mouth.
Listen,
No.
listen. My mom was pissed with me. I'm not gonna say why.
Poor mom.
So
She's been
hopefully,
like dragged
if she's
the whole
still
time.
listen,
Not my mom. Hey,
listen.
boo boo, I love
no,
you.
I love my mom. But listen,
Her
if my mom is
not
still
my
mad
mom.
at me, then she won't look at this today.
Oh, she won't.
She won't. No, she knows nothing about it. She knows nothing about it. I spoke to her today.
My
She
aunt
never
Donna
mentioned it.
knows about it. Hey,
She
girl.
never mentioned it. My aunt Kim knows. Now, you
Kim-
know,
oh, Aunt
Aunt Kim
Kim,
knows
wow.
everything.
Those are some cool aunties.
Aunt Kim
Aunt
knows
Kim and Aunt Donna,
everything.
those are some
Every
cool
secret,
aunties.
everything.
Yeah.
Listen,
she's
true
cool.
story, true story. So I used to have this guy I used to date when I was young. I was young. and we lived in 1199. Shout out to Dame Dash, okay?
Mm.
So
I met him one time. Yeah.
he's so sweet.
He's so dope.
No, he's really not.
He
Sometimes
was
is.
really dope. Yeah.
So my aunt had this thing where every Friday night she would watch Dallas. I'm like, I don't know where my Uncle Larry was. Speaking of Valentine's, I hope you got your wife something because I don't know where. I don't know what's going on. Larry Love, right? So every Friday, for some reason, she was home alone. Tanya was a little baby.
Tanya.
I was on punishment.
Cousin Tanya.
Punishment, my grades were bad. So my aunt said to me, and I was in love with this guy named, let's say his name was Calvin. It really wasn't.
Not really. No,
Can't say his
no
real
real
name.
names. No real
So I
names.
was in love with Calvin, just wanted to go to Calvin's house all the time. I was a little hot butt, right? Okay, gotcha. And so my aunt says, go get me a bag of Lay's chips, a chocolate Hershey's bar, and a Pepsi. And you better bring your ass right back, Monique. You hear me?
Ooh.
Dallas starts. Oh no.
Your mom
Dallas-
is on. She's talking about
Dallas
you.
starts
Hey,
in
mommy.
Dallas starts in 20 minutes, right? I was like, all right, on Kim. I'm gonna be right back, right? I'm already on punishment. And that smack she used to give, ooh, it hurt.
Auntie Kim that I know gives.
Oh, she used to get
Are you
smacked.
serious?
Yeah.
She's so sweet to
So
me.
I took her little $3, then or $2, things was cheap.
Everything
then.
was very cheap then.
I went to the store first. That was the first mistake. Because I went to the store and the soda's cold out of the icebox, you know.
Yeah.
I went to Curtis' house. Oh, did I say that?
You said. Okay. This child. Okay. What's a great Valentine's night for you? A movie night? Let's go.
Why don't you answer it?
I'm not in because I don't have any Valentine's Day.
You're married. You
Doesn't
have
matter.
a date.
Okay, here we go. Side note: it doesn't matter if you're married or single. If you don't have it, if you don't go on a date, you don't go on a date. Y'all
Okay,
agree?
so next
You
question.
should, but you don't. If you don't, you
Next
don't.
question.
So
and,
would you be okay with just a movie night for a first time date? Let's say a first time date. What's your favorite first time date?
Oh my God, my favorite first time date is an action movie.
Okay.
I want to go to the movies. I would like to get
Shout
something-
out! I want to go to the movies too.
I
I
wanna
want
go
to
to
see
the
Bob
movies.
Marley.
Okay. I would like to get to the movies in enough time that we can leave and still get something to eat. Only if I like you.
Only.
So for a first date, I'm gonna make that movie date late,
Okay.
so we can't go nowhere after, right?
So what's the deal breaker? What do you mean if you don't like him? What's the deal
So
breaker?
say things are not going well, or say he tries to like touch me in the movie or something like ill, or put his arm around me and then kiss me. Like we're watching the movie. Focus on the movie. I want to know what's going on. Okay.
So you want the movie to be like Thriller?
No, I just want it to be a real movie. I don't want you to be trying to hit on me in a movie. So if you do all of that, or if you're, you know, another deal killer is
What's
if
that?
your breath stinks.
If your breath
your
stinks,
breath
if your
stinks,
hands
I'm
are clammy,
done.
if your hands are clammy, your breath
Listen,
stinks,
stink breath
Yeah.
and dirty nails.
ashy, dirty nails.
Stink breath and
Well,
dirty nails.
Then you shouldn't have gone on a date with him in the first place.
Well, I didn't know. Maybe his nails was clean the night we met at the club. Or maybe it was dark in the club. And I
Maybe
didn't
the
see his nails.
prerequisite is comb them over first so you don't have them spend their money on a movie.
But sometimes, you know, I don't know. Like, you just never know what you're gonna get. But if it goes well, you know, I don't know.
guys, do you feel like if you go on a first date and there's nothing after that, do you feel like you were having fun and it's okay, or were you feeling like, oh, you wasted your whatever?
You wasted your
$20?
$26.86.
Do you feel like you wasted your time, or did you feel like, okay, win some, lose some, experience, keep it moving? That's what I want to know from men. Like, do they feel like that?
Can we have a man chime in?
Oh, well, we said my mom always told me always have your money with you, even if they take you out.
That's
because
always-
you
that is
never
true.
know when
That's
you
always
can
true.
get
I've
paid.
always had
Someone
money,
said to
period.
always have your money. Do we mind paying on the first date? I guess that would be me, unless you're dating.
I'm not.
Exactly, you're married. That's a joke. Do I mind paying on the first date? Well,
Okay, cool. Okay. Question. Okay, go ahead. What?
If it's Idris Elba, I
Oh,
will pay for
honey.
everything.
Okay, let's go to that.
Well, not now because he's married.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Not
Shout
now,
out to
'cause he's
Idris
married.
Elba and his beautiful
Shout out
wife.
to his beautiful wife.
But
And-
he is
Yeah.
fine.
Shout out,
He is
because
fine.
he's married, so I would not pay for dinner for him now. Unless you're
Ooh,
watching
he
and
got-
you
he
want me
speaks
to.
with that little, oh,
I'm
he
just
sounds
joking.
so good, and he's
Yeah,
he
he smells good too. So I had.
How do you know he smells
I got
good?
to
You
spend
met
an
him
evening
before?
with him,
An
yes.
evening?
He was actually here. Shout out to Crown Capital again.
Do tell.
He was
Evening
in
with Idris
Jacksonville
Elba.
for something that Ivy was doing, and because I did all the concierge work with celebrities, I got the phone call and they said, "Hey, he wants to go to the ladies' club or sing whatever you call it, you
Right.
know."
You mean
Edie's
a strip?
place.
You mean a strip club?
Yeah, strip club. Okay.
Strip
But he
club.
had the- he
shout
had
out to
Shout out to
everyone
strip
that
club.
goes.
Shout out to Frank from Mascara. It's not
Shout out-
Mascara.
I
it's
don't know.
Mascara.
I don't
It's
know
some-
any
It's
of-
something. It's something.
Look.
But anyway, so afterwards he wanted to go. He didn't really want to go. So, you know, for his wife, in case she's watching, His
She's so
friends wanted to
good.
go. It was a guy that was the
She's
producer
so good.
for the production manager for
Side
Ciroc.
note, Job, if you ever
some
want
other
us to go
people.
somewhere that I don't want to go, I'm still gonna go because
So, yeah, I'm
I'm
just
down
saying.
with the producer.
So he came with all of
You
them.
rock, baby.
When he walked in, I already knew all about him because that's when I was like in love with the whole Stringer Bell thing. Like, yo, I would have moved drugs for him. I mean like in a TV part. And Mom, I'm just not
She
saying
does
like
a
in real
lot.
life.
She does a lot.
What?
She is like
The
that
Stringer
woman.
Bell guy. The
She
Stringer
is
Bell
that
guy.
woman.
So when he came in, I was like, "Oh, do you want to take and do you want to DJ?" He said, well, "How do you know that?" He has not. That's the wrong
Ooh.
accent. But he
Your
has-
accent sucks.
My accent's
Okay,
like,
shout
what's
out
a
to
London
people who
accent? What's a London
actually-
accent?
I'm not good at accents.
Okay, well,
I'm
anyway,
sorry.
how do you? No, okay. He was like, "How
Tell
do you
him
know
to
that?"
stop with the accents.
How do you know
It's
that?
not nice.
So anyway, he didn't want to DJ, and we basically just sat in the VIP room.
Mhm.
He gave his friends money to do whatever. We had great conversation.
Did you give him a lap dance?
I gave him a kiss, not a lap dance.
I believe it.
No, don't leave.
She
don't
kissed
leave.
Idris Elba.
It's okay though, because let me tell you what messed it up, ladies. This is what I'm gonna tell you.
With
and
his breath stink?
No, I said I would
Oh.
always be honest, right?
Okay.
I looked really cute that night. I did not, however, have my feet done. I did not have my feet done. No one knows the truth of
This
why
is
I
great.
did not go back to
Okay, we weren't
the
supposed to
hotel.
go on this, but this is great. Keep going.
I did not have my feet done, and he has a foot fetish, and he said, "Can I please see your toes?" And I was like, "What?" And
You
I
know,
was like, "Oh, I really
You
don't
gotta
do
always
stuff
keep
like
your
that."
toes done.
I don't know what I was thinking. I
Toes
didn't think I
are
was
a
gonna be
must.
Idris Elba.
Toes are a must.
I would not show him
Your
my
fingers
feet.
are good if you have your fingers, but just go buff them real quick, put a little clear.
Listen,
but your feet should.
I did not have my
always be
feet
done.
painted. They
Y'all
weren't
wanna see-
bad.
Look at my feet. Look at my
They weren't
feet.
bad,
Little
but I
nice
didn't have
little
them
gray
done,
color
okay?
on the toes.
So that did it.
Look good.
So I didn't continue anything else other than after the
But
kiss
you
was the
kissed
feet.
him?
I kissed him.
Damn.
I had a little bit of tongue in there.
Damn.
It was great.
Who can say that? Who? Hey
Kara?
Moochie. Hey
Kara?
Moochie.
I've kissed a
She
lot of
kissed
people.
Idris
No,
Elba.
I've kissed a lot of celebrities.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
I
just
didn't
playing.
say that, but
I'm joking. In
Okay.
fact, you know what?
what?
I kissed your cousin. Don't you shout out.
Is he on there?
I don't know if
need
he's
him to
on.
get on.
Somebody
Hey
see if he's
Moochie, call
on.
your cousin. Call your cousin. You know what I'm talking about. Englewood up to no good. Anyway, if your date doesn't make a move on you, what would you do? And you really like him? Would you go ahead and set it up for another meeting or a coffee date or whatever? If you go on this nice movie date and he was everything, he had on his
He
shea-
che- he checked all the boxes
He checked
for
all
that
the
night.
boxes. He was clean. He smelled good. He had the shea butter and the coconut oil and everything popping.
The shea butter.
Yeah, he got it. Can't be
Coconut
ashy.
oil. I
Can't
want
be
no.
ashy.
Okay.
What kind of lotion you want your man to wear?
Lotion's fine. I mean, that's cologne. I don't want him wearing no Muslim oils.
What's wrong with Muslim oils?
I know you like that. I know you like that, Kara. It's okay. I know you're into that. But listen,
Lenny
I-
Kravitz, come get her.
Now for Lenny Kravitz, I may make some exceptions.
Thank you.
He's an exception to the rule for the sex only part.
You can't take my boyfriends.
I'm sorry. I don't have one of my own.
I'm sure you have plenty on the roster. Okay, so you did all of that. He passed.
Oh, wait a
all
minute.
He passed all the check marks. Would you make a move on him? Would you make a move? Would you
Absolutely. She has a good question. And if she,
open that question? She said
Yeah.
absolutely. Have you ever?
I
had
actually, I would make a move.
Woo-wee.
I make a move because you know what, life is short. Tomorrow's not promised. So let's.
So
just,
what's
you
your
know.
move? What is your move? So you went on a date and all the check boxes. Boom,
Okay.
boom, boom, boom.
Are we
What is
together?
your-
So what, are we at a restaurant right now? The next day, or am I calling him?
We don't know. Like he didn't make another move. Like
Okay, so I'ma
2
call.
days go by. 2 days
I'm
go by.
gonna
What are you
call 2
gonna
days
do?
later, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, did my breath stink?"
I love that.
No,
because she-
but you know
but
that's
she's not
that's a
gonna
good
say
way
that
to
to
warm.
him.
I'm not gonna say
She's
it.
not-
That would be funny.
It was.
It would. And then would be, but it'd be bad if he said, "Yeah, it actually did." That's why I haven't called you in 2 days. But I would just say, hey, maybe you've gotten busy. Did you want to get back together again and maybe go see another movie, another one? Because one comes out every Friday. You know, and better yet, but if I like him like that and I want to really get with him, I may
Make him
say,
a picnic. Make him a date on the beach.
I was gonna have him come to my house and watch Netflix.
No, because then you're having sex
I
already.
thought you said I liked him like that.
You-
How do I like him? I like him a little. I like him a lot.
But if he's not jumping to it, you just don't throw it on him, do you?
Let me tell you, I'm a
You
true
just
story.
don't throw it on him, do
So no, you don't. And I
you?
did.
Are you sure?
I dated someone
Are
recently.
you sure?
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. I'm gonna get back to that.
Finish that.
Wait,
We'll
finish
get to
this,
your
okay.
mom's
Wait,
question in a minute. Finish
next,
that.
Wait a minute. I dated someone, and for a long time, he never made a move. He was never aggressive, not even in his kiss, nothing. He never did nothing. One time, he held me close, and then we kissed goodbye. So one of my other besties was in town. Shout out to Kelly. I think she's maybe still alive. And Kelly ragged me the F
I
out.
love me some Kelly. but
Kelly
go ahead.
says to me, and she was such she. I felt like she was jinxing me, and I was really upset with her. She kept
No
saying to
jinxing.
me, "You know why, right?
Why?
Because he's not working down here." And I said, "Working where?"
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna really disappoint you. He's not
okay.
working down there, and I can't wait till the day you find out.
Okay.
And that's why. And he's
Okay.
ashamed, and he doesn't want you to know that.
Okay,
And then she would say, "Well, when you kissed him, did you feel anything?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Cause ain't nothing happening."
okay. So riding off of that real quick, we'll get to your mother's question in a minute. Riding off that real quick, would you pressure him to like?
No, I think that everything happens in its own timing, and in this particular case, maybe a week or two later, and we had dated for a while actually, and he was like, "Hey, I know your family's in town," because that was the time that I was like going through my chemo and everything, and he was like, "If you want, we can meet up and see each other," and I knew when we were meeting, it meant that it was going down.
Guys, do you feel like sometimes some women are too much for y'all, or you can't keep up, or what do you think? Is there like some of us are?
Well, let's give a
already-
guy a chance to go, but let's get to
Your mother?
how you know it's not your mother?
It's not because my mother's not on Instagram.
Oh man, I gotta take my mother off Instagram. She should
My
be
mother's on
social media.
Facebook though. She comments on everything, but it's
What's
okay.
the question, John?
What's the question, John?
Why do you feel it's important to have someone do something on such a commercial day when it should be every day?
We don't feel like that.
I do want it every day, Mom.
We want it every day, but
But I can't even get it every day, so I'm gonna just settle for once a year, okay? And maybe on my birthday. It's okay.
She's a tourist. Shout out to you. All of the cousins are basically tourists,
All
right?
of us are basically
I'm the
tourists,
only
yeah.
one that's not a tourist.
Yeah, I do want it every day, not just I want Christmas every day. I feel like if you love someone, it doesn't everything, Mom, and I know you're gonna say I'm lying, maybe a little bit. Everything doesn't have to be material. Everything doesn't have to be a designer bag or a piece of jewelry, or a car. It could be simple things like what
Jewelry
happened,
or a
like your
car.
anniversary. Like write me a little letter and leave it at my sink, or write something if you get up earlier at 4 a.m. and leave a note on the toilet and tape it. Like, hey, you pissed me off. Something, just funny things. Like you said, the picnic. Maybe the picnic outside in the backyard.
That's cute.
I have ducks where I live. Like, why are we not on a canoe? You can canoe for free there. No one's ever said, hey, let's go canoeing.
Well, some men don't know that, and I don't. Do you feel like us women have to actually keep pressuring or telling them what we like?
If you don't tell them, how will they know?
I feel like somebody needs to have some imagination. I feel like in today's day and age, us women have to make a whole list. Well, if you don't do this, this is what you have to do. They're not our children. So do you feel like you need a man to raise, or do you feel like you want a man that already knows everything?
I definitely don't want to raise a man, and I think that would be even insulting to put it in that.
I'm not trying to put it in that frame, but I'm just
But I
saying,
have
like,
raised them.
You have.
Yes, that's when I was with the 35 part before I got to the 40. But at the end, at the end of the day,
Yes.
I want him to already have everything, pretty much together. And if a man really likes you or loves you, he's gonna pay attention to the things that do check your boxes. He's gonna know. It could be one word.
If they pay attention, they'll
if they
know.
pay attention.
They'll
If they
know.
pay attention. I had a man that paid very good attention to me, down to the detail. And when it came time to exchange Christmas gifts, I got this beautiful chinchilla mink.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
said,
Side note, she likes the dead animals.
I like
on
dead
her
animals.
body.
She doesn't.
I don't do
and
the
it's
fur,
okay.
but it's okay.
It's
It's okay.
okay.
That's why we're so
It's okay.
different, but we're so the same.
Yeah.
It's so lovely.
And so when I got it, you would think maybe a woman like you would be like, oh, like, why did you get this? What made you buy it?
I wouldn't be rude like that.
Okay.
But I would say, this is very nice.
But this is not for me.
But can we? This is not for me.
Okay.
And it's hot here in
It
Florida.
is hot, but I don't care. So
You don't.
I don't care,
You
you know.
care. You'll drag it on the floor.
What? Are you kidding
It's
me?
so hard. I drag my mink on the floor.
That's right.
Boom.
So I basically, when I pulled it out the bag, I was like, ah,
What color was this? fancy
multicolored. And
dead,
do you
dead
know?
fur things.
Do you know what he said when I was like, how would you?
Multicolored?
I said, how would you know I would ever even want something like this? He was like, because that's what Mary J. Blige would want.
Oh yeah, she loves Mary. That's when I first met
And I
her.
said, see,
Yeah,
you
she
know
loves,
me.
She knows you. Then.
You know me. Like, that's all I
adorable.
play in my car. That's all
That's
I,
adorable.
like, I was
So-
Miss, I was what's the 411 herself, right?
She was.
So my thing is, you paid attention to the combat boots and the New York cap. Okay, you paid attention to all of that. You paid attention to the You Remind Me. You paid attention to I Want to Be
sweet.
Happy. You paid attention.
That was sweet.
And he says you channel that type of energy. So she's a superstar and so are you. So
Ooh, that was
listen,
a good,
get somebody that
Some
listens.
men got the words, honey.
Listen,
Some men got the
gaslight.
words.
There should be a gaslight award. We should have something where men like send things in or expressions or saying.
Oh, that'll be cute. Because
And-
I do like
Cause they gaslight. Some men just gaslight you to the point that you're like, now, how much of that shit was really true? But it sound good.
A whole representative.
Yeah.
Okay, so being that, we want gifts, that's fun, and we're not saying that's the only day and we're pressuring someone to do that. Would it be more fun to play a game so you can get to know each other? Like, it doesn't have to be a sexual game. It could be something like
Do
going
you need
bowling.
a charger? What kind of charger do you need?
Going bowling or anything like that.
Oh, bowling. So I don't like to bowl.
bowling. Okay, a game. It don't have to be bowling.
I thought maybe you got like a card game, like they have the
Card
card games
game,
now. And
bowling,
you answer the questions.
like anything like that to get to know each other. See how each other interacts.
Yeah, I think that's important.
I think that's important too. That
I
could
think,
be a
you know,
fun first date.
That's
instead of a
important.
movie.
Music is very important too. Like the type of music he listens to. This is when you know you're dating too young. Is when like, well, that's not true because I have a friend Carrie.
That's not.
She knows
that's
every rap ghetto song. That
Shout
ever
out
crossed
to
the nation.
Carrie with
And-
the red hair.
So who's the guy? He was just here, Rich Homie Quan, and he used to say, "Drop the Molly, I'm sweating, woo," or "Pop the Molly," something like that.
Pop the Molly.
Or it was laid back or something. Anyway, I said to Carrie one day he was coming to town, and I'm like, yeah, I want to see him. And she says, what do you think that song means? I'm like, oh, like it's getting hot in the car. They don't have air condition, and they gotta pull back the top
She lying.
because they sweat. No, I didn't know.
You lying.
I did not know.
You did not know.
Have you done a Molly before?
I've never done a Molly before.
You've never done a Molly.
I barely do anything.
Oh, do you? I would beg to differ. Differ. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Different.
Anyway, though, let's get up the Molly subject because surely I have never done that, Mom. Or had a drink, taking an edible, or ever smoked a joint. That's how you know when you're old or you're from the 70s. You're like, yo, you get ready to smoke a joint in my house? And they're like, it's not a joint.
Well, listen, that's a very good plant. It does help a lot of people. If it's done the right way, don't get any like street made up stuff because you don't know what else is in it. And
They're putting
synthetic stuff.
fentanyl in
That's
everything.
very dangerous. Where's the love?
What's the real?
Where's the
What's the
love?
real interpretation? Is it is not interpretation? What is the real way to say? Is it heroin or heroin?
I guess it depends on if you want to say tomato or tomato. It depends.
Oh, okay. So
It depends on
you
how
can say
you wanna
both.
say it.
You can say so and so was on heroin, and you can say
If you're Gil Scott Heron, if you're like the
Oh.
old singer, you can.
okay.
But yeah,
I was just wondering.
I don't know. It depends on how you want to say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay, Jai, you have a question for us? No.
Not yet.
Let me- let me-
So I needed a charger earlier, not too long ago, and I'm like, hey, do you need a charger? She's like, she's
She
such
got
a
this.
perfectionist. She's
She
like,
is a perfectionist.
cállate
She is
la
everything.
boca. Be
She's
quiet. Shut
everything.
your mouth.
Yes, she is everything.
You're always talking. That's why I'm single too, because I'm always talking. I never know when to shut up. I get mad. I'll be like, ah, and the guy be like,
okay.
oh.
She reminds me of my grandmother at a young age.
Oh my God.
She is a Brooklynite herself.
Oh.
Used
So
to work
now-
at the
now
Brooklyn,
I'm
oh,
reminded
at
of
the
your
Army
grandma.
Yard,
Now
not the
your
Army
grandma.
Yards or some one of them.
The
What was
Army
it?
Yards. Okay.
Yeah,
Why don't
I
I
have
just
a
become
question.
Take the
merchant
ferry,
seaman? I'm
take
sorry.
the
I'm sorry,
ferry.
John. We're ignoring.
I just had a question.
Yes, ma'am.
After you've been with someone for a certain amount of years, like how Eazy-E came on and said, does it matter what those gifts are? Because you've done Valentine's Day a million times over.
Karen, that'd be more for you.
I don't really get
Does it matter what the gifts are that he continues to give you?
I think it is lovely to get gifts because
It
I
doesn't
think
matter. What if he comes home tonight and he just has on some black and white paper, Happy Valentine's Day?
that's it's no more like sometimes you just gotta. It's okay. Say la vie. Say la vie.
Say la vie.
Kenyatta says I like to do that can make me laugh. If you can make me laugh, it's everything.
Yeah, if you can make me laugh, it is everything, Kenyatta. She got a lot to say. She's a young girl, too. She's under 40. That's my cousin.
She's on the floor. Is it her cousin Kim Yada or my friend Kim Yada?
Oh, which one is it? I don't even know now.
What's her name? Fairy Glitter or?
Kiata09.
Oh no, that's her.
That's my cousin. That's her little
yours. That's
cousin.
yours.
Her little cousin.
'Cause, yeah.
And I do want somebody to make me laugh. Tickle me every now and then.
Tickle you?
I'm not Elmo, but
you?
tickle me.
Elmo? Are you tickle?
I'm not.
You need
No,
a
I said
red
I
outfit.
said I'm not Elmo.
You need a red outfit.
I have one.
That is hot pink.
Nothing like a little role play.
You want to switch up and put
Listen,
on a new outfit?
I have all
every
type of
hour?
costumes at the house. Okay?
So no man should
Furry,
have ever been bored.
not
No
furry,
man should
furs,
have ever been
feathers.
bored with you ever.
No one should get bored with me, but maybe I'm just too much. I would
No.
love for, I mean, I'm just like,
You're not too much.
no.
You're not too much. No,
Well, it could be like my mother says, Monique, you just don't know when to grow up. Everything is fun for me.
no, you have to have fun.
I'm
in
like
life.
I'm like the man in Wonka, Willy Wonka. That's who I am.
Okay. How about this? Top 5 non-negotiables.
Okay.
in a relationship.
Okay. Well, I broke one recently.
This is about love, though, people.
It's about love.
There's some
So what's your
positivity
top
in
5? What's your top 5? Non-negotiable. Like,
it. Non-negotiable.
right now.
Let's let you start. 'Cause
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Non-negotiables.
The best tea show.
Non-negotiables
By the
is
way, the best tea show.
non-negotiable.
The best tea show.
I
by the
don't.
way.
I don't want a married man.
She doesn't want a married man.
I want you to be all mine.
I
Totally.
want you to be all hers. That punching was not to hit him. That was
it wasn't to hurt him. Or
giving
him.
him the.
I don't
like,
want. I don't want a man. I have debt, so it's kind of yeah. But I don't want a man with excessive debt that he can't handle. Non-negotiable. I want to.
That's straining. That's straining on a
Yes,
relationship.
on both of us, because I'm gonna be trying to help you before I help myself.
That means you can't just take that flight to Aruba that you want.
I can't
next
go
week.
to Aruba. I can't
Next
go
week.
anywhere.
You can't go to the beach here
Exactly. Okay.
and get Krispy Kreme.
Cheating. That's not negotiable. Like I don't want you doing that. Like, okay, well, first of all, I've never done a threesome. Catholic. I've never done anything out of the
Here she
ordinary,
go. Here
so
she
I don't
go.
have an
She
understanding
said
for
out of the
that.
ordinary. I don't know about
But
that.
what not that out of the ordinary. But what I
had
will
to
say
sip, I had to
is,
sip on that one. You said
Yeah.
nothing out of the ordinary.
I don't want a man having
I
sex
had
with
to
somebody
sip
else and I
on
don't
that.
know.
I had to sip on that
I'm sorry.
because I don't think you told the full truths on that.
I've never in my
I think
life
you-
engaged. What? Well, let me tell you why I never did that.
Why?
Because back in the 80s and the 90s, well, no, the 90s,
The
because the 80s I was
90s.
in high school, the 90s,
Mhm.
my motto has always been the same. What could be fun with that?
That's true.
I need to get paid.
Hey,
Nobody wants to pay.
hey.
But some of them are paying now, aren't they?
Some of the side chicks are getting lots of money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So cheating, do you think that all men cheat or all women cheat? Do you think there's certain types of cheating, whether it be another person or a hobby or what? Do you think all cheating is bad?
All men cheat, first of all.
All men, not just all men.
All women cheat too. So no, let me put them up on
Okay,
game.
go ahead.
If you men think for a minute that while you out there doing everything that you're doing and she doesn't know anything, that she's not doing something too, think again. When you give a woman that much time and space, 8 hours, you don't come home at night, come home the next day, all of a sudden you got a vacation, you got to go to town, take care of business. Oh, I got to work late tonight. Those hours and those days add up. And while they're adding up, after a while, they're going to get longer. And she's going to know your pattern. And she's going to say, you know what? Or he or she, they're always going on Tuesday for 8 hours.
What if they know how to switch it up? What if they know
When
how
you're
to
going for
switch
those
up?
8 hours, she's doing her thing in those
Oh, yeah.
4.
So both cheat,
Both cheat.
men and women.
Men and women, all the time. Not all the time, like, oh, well, every week you cheated. I'm just saying, like,
So you don't feel like there's
no,
okay, so
no.
10, okay, let's say on a scale of 10,
Not a
like,
pastor, Not a deacon.
Oh, they all cheat. All of them cheat too.
Not even somebody says that they're faithful.
All
They
of them
all
cheat.
cheating.
So
The women and the men. Not a woman that says, I love you more than life itself. Why are you
okay,
doing
so
this to
you
me?
don't. Okay,
She
so
cheating.
here we go. So you don't feel like there's out of 10 people, out of 10 couples,
10 couples.
at least
You know
two-
10 couples that's together?
I do know 10 couples that are
That are
together.
married.
I do know 10 married couples.
Right. They happy?
They act like they're happy.
Yeah, they're not happy.
They act like they're
Yeah, they're
You
not
don't feel
happy.
like there's a soulmate there? Out of 10 people, let's say there's 2 couples and
Your
those are,
soulmate is taken. Whoever is meant to be your soulmate, that's just not true.
Mm.
We
She
miss
needs
each other.
She needs some sprinkles
Listen.
over here. She needs
No,
some
no, no.
sprinkles
Listen to
over
me.
here.
We miss each other
I need
somewhere
some
in the
glitter.
center.
I need to be throwing some glitter.
It's like
or
one
something.
boat
She needs
here,
some
next
fairy
boat there.
dust over here. How about this little rose?
No,
And
don't take that out.
You
Don't take
sure?
that out. Let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why? Why? Just one?
Oh, she
She need a little bit.
Hey, that was the last Valentine's gift I ever got. That was last year.
And look, they lasted so long. So
Well, that's because they're forever roses.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
I've never had forever roses. I didn't know. You know what I would do with those? I would make some rose water with
I'm
those.
not making anything.
I would
with
make
this.
some rose there. What are they
They're
doing
gonna-
sitting there for? They gonna get
Well,
dusty.
it's for decoration.
They
But
gonna
at the
get
end of the
dusty. I would
day,
make rose water.
your
Personally.
soulmate, soulmates, it's very rare. I don't believe in that anymore.
You
I think
don't?
that you have soulmates, but I think your soulmates are attached to other people's souls.
You do.
And I think that's why when men or women don't want you or things don't work with you and that person, it's because their soul is not aligned to yours. It's because there's a different attachment or assignment that's coming to them or for them, and you're not it. And it's okay not being it.
It's okay not
It's
being
okay if he be better off for the banker, or she be better off for the guy that worked at the docks, or whatever it
Do
may
you
be.
feel like Valentine's Day pressures people to, feel like they have to have that whole couples thing, that whole? Do you feel like Valentine's is pressuring?
Absolutely.
So to the people that are pressured into that and that didn't happen, it's okay. Like it's just
No,
it really
listen,
is.
it's always okay. I had animosity, and I don't know if it was so much about going live, to start the podcast, but I was nervous. And
To
this-
introduce us, the BestTea show, we have YouTube channel.
yes.
I
I just felt like I was nervous, and I was nervous because I knew there was a lot of things that I was going to say without saying anyone's name other than the person from 1986.
They might not remember that.
Okay, yeah, I don't think he would be on now. I don't think he has social
Rewind.
media. But I think that it's just basically, I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't know.
It's okay. It is pressuring.
It's
but
pressuring, but it can be sad, but it's everything in life is what you make it. So.
I feel like growing up, I didn't feel the pressure because not everyone has this. I had a grandmother who.
But did you watch your parents have like big
My
hoopla?
parents weren't together.
Okay,
My
so
mother was
I
a
can
busy.
identify.
My
Mhm.
mother was a busy, going to school, being a nurse mom, and I was a YMCA kid taking buses or not taking buses, selling those. Oh, can I say that? Selling my bus passes to buy sneakers.
You can say
on
something
there,
bus
what?
passes. You weren't robbing a bank. I think that's okay.
Because I was buying sneakers. I was still giving somebody some money. Anyway, side note, I had a grandmother and a mother who would like make you feel special on Valentine's. That's why I always thought, if no one else is gonna do it, you could do it for yourself.
That's right.
So my mother and I still exchange gifts. My grandmother, I exchange gifts with my kids. So you don't have to have a significant sexual partner to make you feel like, oh my gosh, someone loves me on Valentine's
Listen,
Day.
I'm
You know
guilty
what?
of
If
it.
they're not like married or single, whatever.
It's
It
whatever.
might not be. So I grew up not feeling like that. Everyone doesn't have that because we've been pressured and all
Yeah.
these holidays that's the holiday. That's what's
So
supposed
I
to
never
happen.
knew that it was more so like a love thing, like husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend, because it's always been me and my mom, for a really long time. And so when Valentine's Day came, in my mind, it meant that your mom buys you this little tiny box of candy from the drugstore
Yep.
and gives you a little card to my darling daughter. My mom
Little
still
yellow
does
box,
that.
little
My
yellow
mother
box.
still, she's done that forever. So for me, I never knew it was the relationship
It was-
part of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And even with my children, when I finally became a single mother after being divorced, I still do the little things for them. And it's funny because, before I came here today, and my girlfriend was with me, my best friend from high school, not my girlfriend. I'm not.
Yeah, not that.
Let's clean that up.
It's okay.
Let's
It's
clean it up.
okay.
She was like, "Oh,
She's not.
Oh, you're
dissing
making
that
them
either.
dinner," and I'm like,
Yeah, that's what
I'm
we
making.
do.
They're my sons. I'm
Yeah,
making them dinner.
yeah.
habit, because I love them.
We love them and we take care of them.
Yeah, so I made them dinner before I came.
One year, my son made us dinner for Valentine's.
Was it vegan food?
It was vegetarian. She has a problem with vegan or vegetarianism. That might be why she has a little.
I did see some fried chicken made out of a portobello mushroom.
That's amazing.
Does it really taste like chicken?
But I don't think the portobello mushroom would taste as good as like the shiitake or the
Maybe
or the
I don't
oyster,
know.
or the
Kara,
oyster mushroom.
Kara, I don't know. It could
Well,
have been
then
shiitake. I don't know. I thought it was portobello.
How about one day we have like a little dinner setting and we can have a little chef here and
Well,
make
you
us-
know what? Let's get Chef Phantom, or let's get exclusively Kiss Coco.
or how about since
I'm not cooking. I'm
have
not
you
cooking
tried
anything
any
yet.
vegan food ever?
No.
Crave Vegan is a great vegan.
Crave
place.
vegan is good. I did have a little sample of their like greens, but how is greens vegan?
Greens aren't vegan, and that's the problem with people. They're thinking like vegan. Greens are vegan. Peanut butter and jelly is vegan. Like, just think, everything is not. A label shouldn't be on everything, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that's not is meat. Cows, pigs,
You don't eat meat, do you?
chicken. No, not.
That's probably why you still look like Apollonia. I don't know.
Apollonia, baby. I
Yeah.
hear that one in a long time.
Is
Oh, that was
Apollonia
sweet.
still alive?
Yes, it's Vanity.
Oh,
Vanity.
Vanity.
Yes. She was so pretty.
No, Vanity 6, Vanity.
Vanity 6 and Apollonia
She was
6.
beautiful.
Yeah, Vanity
No,
was
was
amazingly
it Vanity 6? That was the
beautiful.
one that was in the movie with Carl Weathers?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
gorgeous.
she was gorgeous.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Ja?
Kiara asks, can you cook, Mo?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, can
Okay,
I
side
cook?
note, I got a story to tell.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say the person's name, of course, but when I was working at the station and Blue was dating someone, no words, he used to come to meet up just so she would cook her special sweet potato souffle, her fried chicken, her macaroni and cheese.
Was he a Jaguar player?
I was not.
Well, I didn't say his name.
Yes,
I didn't say his name.
Yes, he was a Jaguar.
Hold on, I gotta tell you about
That's
that.
a football player.
Yeah, episode 7. I'm gonna tell you about that story. Episode 7, you better stay on.
Yeah, he was a football player.
Right.
I was the
You was
barrier.
getting all the free meals.
I was the barrier because I was pregnant with Kimura at the time, which was cool because I was getting all
He was
the
a nice
free good
guy.
meals. He was nice to feed a pregnant woman.
He
too.
was a whore.
And but you were cooking for him too.
Yeah, well,
So-
he was a hungry whore.
But she can cook. That's what I'm getting to is yes, she can cook.
I can cook.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how to
The
cook
salad was
for-
busting the other day, even though you didn't have to cook it. But she gave me everything.
Listen
I had
to
the
me.
olives. I had all the.
That's the way to a man's soul.
That's food.
Oh,
That's
listen,
it.
if I'm in love, I
Uh-huh.
can cook.
Is that the only way to a man's soul? Some food.
And good paint. Good paint. Good paint.
Good paint.
No chipping paint. Keep the walls together. Demetrius like, what the hell just happened?
Okay, so Jaja, what about you? You're a younger person. You're dating. You have a boyfriend, right? Give us like, what do you what do you expect today? What do you expect today?
Well, me and mine, we've been together for 13 years now, so I don't expect much because I have my plans, but right now we ain't really doing much. We had plans, but we changed them.
But you didn't change it because of the show tonight, did you?
No.
Because I'm wondering. I'm
Are
like,
you
oh, wow,
sure?
she should've
Because
been
I
outta
would
here.
feel bad because she pressured you.
I would feel bad too. I told her
She
she could
pressured
leave.
you to
I said,
stay.
she has
And
an
Justin
assistant
was supposed
producer.
to. Yes.
He's been ready. He's been waiting for her to just leave so he could just take the spotlight and then go on Instagram and say, I'm the real producer.
No, Jaja is.
But no, I don't expect anything because we've gone on trips. We've done the expensive
Well,
gifts.
you,
we've
yeah,
done
you
the-
do say cute stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
we've
nice.
done everything for
So
Valentine's.
today is just a regular day. So,
So
you don't
every
have
day's
to expect
Valentine's
it.
Day for you, huh?
Not every day, but
Okay, well let's say
Every once in a
let's say 15 days out of 30.
yeah, I do get gifts often.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
Shout out to the young people.
He knows what he's doing. You know what you're doing.
He knows how to keep her.
Cheaper to keep it.
Okay, sometimes it is.
It
cheap.
is.
Sometimes it is.
Especially if she can cook and the paint is fresh.
The paint is very fresh.
The paint is fresh because she's young. There's no lead. There's no lead.
She'll
There's
have that
nothing there.
70s lid.
Yeah, so there's
The
no,
paint
there's
that
no
had the
odor,
lead in
there's
it.
no real smell.
The best.
Unless a lot of painters have been in there.
She's just messing
What's
with
the
you.
next question?
I'll fight
Oh,
her
she
after
knows
for
I'm
you.
just.
I'll fight her after for you. I'll fight her.
Okay,
I'm
well,
just playing.
we have a guest wants to know, how did y'all meet?
Oh, so okay, so
Okay,
let's
okay,
say it again.
go
So,
ahead, go
in
ahead.
case you didn't know, this is the Best Tea Show,
Yes.
and
the best
I'm Monique
tea
Blue,
show.
and that's
Kira.
Kira what?
Right.
And we met. We had mutual friends, but we also met each other in a restaurant that I used to own with my ex.
With your
And
ex.
I introduced myself to her, and then she's from New York, and I loved her immediately. Her energy is amazing.
She said,
It's
I'm
amazing.
your cousin. Remember that.
And we have been like everything since then. She's the reason I got in radio 21 years ago. I did not want to work in radio because I thought that things would be different in my life. But she's like, come meet my boss. And I was waitressing, trying to pay for my divorce during the time.
Yeah.
And they were like, why are you a waitress? You just owned the restaurant. And I'm like, yeah, because.
Well, she knew how to run everything. She can
I
do it. She can do
did.
anything. It's okay.
But that's what I was doing at
The
that
steps,
point.
steps,
And
sometimes back up.
she invited me to come in for the interview. I met her boss, April. Shout out to April Johnson, U.S. Army Public Relations. And basically, I don't know if I can say that, April. It's okay, I said it. And April, I don't know if April liked me at first. I think she saw the tenacity in me and knew that I was a go-getter and a hustler. And she probably was like, yeah, she'd be good for the team. But at the same time, we did become friends. And yeah, so I stayed there. And
I have other stories, but we'll get
I
to
know
that
you do. We'll get to
another day.
that episode 8 and 9. But Kira and I,
So I
Kira
love
trained
everybody.
me. And I asked Kira one day, my mother called me. She says, well, what are you going to be doing at the radio station? Like, what's going on? I said, I don't know, because all Kira and I do is go get our nails done and go to fancy lunches. And
But
everywhere we went, Kira's like,
brought
take a
the
card.
money. We
Take a
brought the
card,
money.
because then they'll think we actually went somewhere today.
We
Turn
brought
the
the
cards
money
into April
every
and act like you've been
time.
working all day. So that was my introduction to being in sales and marketing. And 21 years later,
Here you go.
still.
Hot pink.
Still.
Hot pink. Hot pink.
Still.
Hot pink.
So, question?
Cha-cha.
Kiara says she looks like a vibe. Who?
What?
She looks like a what?
A vibe.
Kira is a vibe.
Oh,
Kira's a vibe. She smells like jasmine incense on a Saturday morning cleaning to Al Jarreau. Morning, Mr. Radio.
give me some
Morning,
Prince or
Mr.
some
V.
Bob Marley. I mean, I like
I
Al
said your parents.
Jarreau.
We know what you like. I said your parents.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, definitely.
WBLS in the morning.
WBLS was the
Frankie Crocker.
That was so much fun. Okay,
You're telling our age,
The
definitely.
question: does it matter? I don't know if you guys talked about this or not, but does it matter if the gift is expensive or not?
What does
I
it
think
matter
we
for
did
you? What does
kinda
it
talk
matter?
about
We
that.
kind of talked about it,
We
but what do
kinda
you
said
think?
that.
I mean, mine changes with every drink I have. The answer changes. It's something different. So I think the last time I said it doesn't matter as long as it's from the heart. I think after that
okay,
drink,
okay. Side
yes,
note.
it does matter.
Okay,
I like
this is
something
this is
expensive.
why I'm gonna say. This is why I'm gonna say it matters. I'm not even gonna have a drink with this. It matters if I don't know if it's your husband or your boyfriend or or you're the side chick. I don't know, but it matters if you know this man got it
If he has it.
and does nothing for you the whole year, not even buy you a smoothie, but he's like on a trip here, a trip there, a trip there, and then when he comes to see you, it's just like, happy Valentine's Day. But with what? What comes with it after? You don't deserve anything special. Like, what is your love language?
If
besides-
he has it, I want it. Did I say that wrong?
no, you
Was
said
that
it.
aggressive?
No, it was okay. We know you're aggressive already.
I'm not aggressive.
We-
I'm really nice. I'm not aggressive.
She is very. Yeah, she is very.
No, if he has it, I want it. Like, if
She
you
is
can
very
afford to
nice.
do it, do
but
it.
she's going to
Well,
say
I
what she
mean,
wants to
If you
say.
can afford to do it, do it.
Well, a lot of guys feel like all the women give on Valentine's Day is
Sex?
that- yes.
You don't think sex is an exchange?
But do you think that that's a valuable enough gift in exchange for all the stuff that
You
they
want to
give
answer
you?
it, and then I'll say it?
Let's go back to like men back in the day. They really knew how to woo a woman. They knew how to make a woman feel like special enough to have sex, first of all. But nowadays we're just popping it out so easy that they're
The
like,
young girls are messing it up.
yeah.
The young girls are messing the game up.
Somebody somewhere did. I don't know who did. I'm
They
not
taking
bashing.
fake earrings from
I'm
the
not
flea
bashing
market.
none of
I'm just
y'all.
saying the young girls are messing us up.
I don't know
There's
who
no
did
value in it.
I don't know
want the
who did
mortgage
it.
paid.
It could have been our age group that did it. We don't know.
I don't
But
know.
I don't know who did it, or I'm not bashing who did it, but I feel like, that's what happens.
Is sex mandatory on Valentine's Day night?
If you like
Not
the
if he
person-
has diabetes. Let's just keep it real. He may not be able to perform. It's okay.
So if it's
no,
not
I
on
don't-
Val- if
listen,
it's
I
not
don't
on Valentine's,
know.
what is your specialty on Valentine's? If he's not giving you a good gift,
Ooh,
if he's
ooh,
not
ooh.
sexing you right, what is good for? What is it? Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you too.
Well,
okay,
stop
bye-bye.
putting everything on the man because maybe the woman ain't doing what she needs to do, and she's
What does
slack-
she need to
Let
do?
me finish.
Go ahead.
But maybe
Let
she's
her
slacking.
finish. Slacking how?
I don't know. Maybe she's not loving her man like she should.
How?
Kara, I don't know. I'm just saying that if that's the case, and then the man's like, "Well, what are you giving me?" She can be like, "I'm giving you something I haven't given you all year." He's like, "What?" She's like, "Some head." Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But
We
I'm
are
saying-
hold on, boo, 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 boo. If we can't say that at whatever age we are now, then we're living.
just saying,
Then
I
we're
don't-
living for other people.
Yeah, I don't wanna
worrying
be- I
about
don't
what
wanna-
we
I don't
say.
want this
We're
to
not
get me-
being
this getting me taken
rude.
up
We're
in that
not
way.
being disgusting. That's a regular talk. You talk
But-
about that, right?
I'm
That's
just
a part of
saying.
sex.
Yes, it is.
So sex is mandatory on Valentine's.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not getting any.
You might after this, after all this.
Oh, I'm gonna
shit
go find a
talking.
random stranger.
No.
Or a man with a baseball cap with the Mason symbol on their head. Like, ooh, retirement. All in one night. I'm gonna find all of this tonight, everybody.
Oh my God. If the food comes, I think it'll like even out the
I don't
tone
think so. I
a
think I
little,
want
a
one.
little bit.
I'm just saying though, I'm gonna find all of this tonight. The night is over, Valentine's is over. If you're expecting anything. If you didn't
On
get
my
anything
watch. I
yet,
don't
you're gonna
have
get
a
it
watch.
tomorrow.
I don't have a
And
watch.
do you know what
Wait.
tomorrow is?
Side chick day.
You're saying it very nicely.
Very
Very nicely. Oh, don't
But we're
forget.
gonna have.
We're gonna be at Galentine's at Pink Salt tomorrow. It's in Jacksonville,
Galentine.
Florida.
That's gonna be nice.
Lots of gifts, prizes, great people
Can
to
I
meet.
come? I'll bring prizes.
Single. If she's gonna bring something, then she can come.
Thank you.
Because we only
Oh, we
people
have food.
that's bringing stuff to the
Yay.
table. Okay. That's the only thing we want.
Um,
But
we'll come, or one of us will get it. Yeah, that's nice.
yeah.
Thank
So
you.
Dimitri, this has been your glass of wine forever. Don't worry, I'm not saying your last name. So yeah. What next question?
What time is it, John?
It is 7:59. It's about to.
Oh, so it's about to end probably, but then we'll log back on to the BestTea show.
Absolutely.
And
Do you have a question before we go out?
no, I want you to ask me a question, but can you be a little gentle with my question?
I don't know how to be gentle. Case in point, while I
Please
am
be
single on
gentle.
Valentine's. Ooh,
Please
please
be
be
gentle.
gentle.
Remember those songs?
with me.
Yes.
I'll be gentle.
Do
I'll
you-
be
okay.
loving you, holding you, wanting you, squeezing you. Something, right?
I'll be gentle. That's all I remember.
Yeah. Please be gentle to me.
Yeah, I think so.
Right,
I think,
right.
we need to find that song. That was a good
I'm
song.
in the days. I'm so confused.
Since you stopped calling.
Oh!
Okay, we
He
need to find
ghosted
that song.
her.
Yes,
He ghosted
yes.
her.
He ghosted her.
I'll wait for you.
That's okay.
Cause I know you'll be calling. I'll be
my
gentle.
Please
Please
be
be
gentle
gentle
to
to
me.
me. Yeah, that was hot.
Those songs.
Yeah, there was songs.
The
that you know.
70s and
Oh,
80s. Oh my
you know what
goodness.
song I used to love? You know what song I used
Okay,
to love?
but side note, music is my love language. I love music.
I love music too.
And I love trips to Aruba or
I do too. But
Martin
you know what's a
Luther.
good song tonight?
What?
For all of you women that's in love and thought that man would be there with you tonight, but he's either with his other girlfriend or his wife. You know what song you should be singing?
What?
Silly of me to think that I could ever have you for my guy. How I love you.
I'm not a singer, but I love that song.
How I want you. And silly of me to think that you would ever really want me to. How I love you. Do-do-do-do. You're just a lover.
That's not me, that's her.
To score. I know that I should be looking for more. What could it be in you I see? What could it be? Oh, love, stop making a fool of me. Okay, John, next question.
Side note, she could sing, but I'm
on one
I'll
tonight.
do
But I used to love that
movement
song,
to
though.
it. I love
I felt
all
so
the
silly.
songs.
If you were dating someone that did not believe in Valentine's Day, is that a deal breaker for you?
I want to know why they don't believe
I didn't finish the
Valentine's
deal
Day.
breakers.
But that's what
well,
y'all
I know
talked
why
about
now
earlier.
because he was a pedophile.
Or for
If-
religion.
yeah.
Well, okay, we did.
For religious
For religious reasons.
For religious-
If he was like me, he was
religious
Catholic.
reasons.
But,
Hmm.
I was okay. So yeah, if he
So
didn't
your religion is okay with the pedophiles?
woo,
I'm just
episode 10.
I'm just asking.
I can't
It's
control the
Valentine's
Catholic
Day.
belief because if I could, there were other things that would not be happening either.
That's true.
I'm a little. I can't speak on the Pope. I don't want to go to hell.
No, we can't do that.
I'm just saying.
But
Some shit ain't right.
so if he didn't believe in it, but you do, because you are.
Listen, I feel like this. If a man loves you,
Mhm.
he's going to make that change. And even if he doesn't believe in it, he's going to honor it. And honor is the biggest thing you can do in a committed
So
relationship.
he'll give you these flowers and you make rose water out of them.
I don't know what to do with these flowers. to
I'm
be
gonna
honest
make
with you.
rose water out of them.
I'm not gonna make anything. I'm gonna keep them because that's the last thing. Well, that's not the last thing you gave me, but that was your wine, Demetria. It's not that it was the last thing he gave me. It was just the most cherished. I don't know. You know what? Let's make the effing rose water.
Thank you, because I'm sick of buying it. It's very expensive. I love rose water every day after I wash my face with my, come here, what do I wash my face with?
What?
The black soap, sprinkle a little rose water.
Come here, can you tell Demetria
Little
that was for
vitamin
her?
C.
That was for her.
What was?
That
There you
wine
go.
right there.
And guess what we have, people?
Italian.
We have Italian food. See the-
Carrabba's.
Isn't that lovely?
Yes. I
So
can
lo-
smell
it
the garlic.
smells so good.
I don't mind eating garlic tonight because guess what, guys? I'm not kissing tonight.
So do you feel like people from New York enjoy Valentine's more? Do you think New York
What does
is
New
more
York have to do with
Do you
it?
think New York is more romantic? Just think about the different areas in New York. Think about Little Italy. Think about Little Italy.
This is what I'm gonna say to you.
What? What about Little Italy?
I want to wake up and the
Thank you,
city
baby.
that doesn't sleep.
Sally.
That's all I know.
That's all I know.
I think New York. I think everything about New York is the best of everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think it's romantic.
I do.
Some people
Thank
don't think
you.
it's romantic.
John,
Let me-
what would you get? What did you get, John?
Hey, John, you don't want some food,
No,
baby?
here. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. We gotta stop this. And the reason why we have to stop it is because I don't think anybody asked John what she was getting because John.
John needs some food too.
Because John, I need a plate for John. She's the producer. No, it's okay. Listen to me.
I have a plate for her.
I want a piece of that Parmesan. I got a plate for
Now
her. too.
she wants some of the vegetarian.
I want some of that
food.
vegan food.
It's not vegan because it's cheese on it. I'm sliding today.
Oh, vegan.
Because it's
So vegan
cheese
people don't eat
no,
cheese.
not that type of cheese. No, we do.
Do you
other
see the
cheese.
plate for John?
I'm gonna make her a plate. I have a.
Oh, you have a. Okay,
I
well
can-
then
I
I'll
can
you
hook
pass
you
it to
up.
me when you're done.
I'm eating after this.
Where are you gonna eat at?
Oh my god, a
Home?
whole spread.
Would you
Yeah.
like
Oh,
to
he
eat
made
something
you a
now?
I
spread?
got crab legs, lobster tail.
Oh, he
steak,
did that for you?
asparagus.
so
Okay,
Oh,
shout out to her. She has
nice.
asparagus. She has lobster tails. She has broccoli. She has shrimp, or as they say in the South, she has some scrimp. Scrimp. When you got her some scrimp. Yeah.
I got
still,
me
you know what?
some
You know what? Just here, still, she's probably
Eggplant
hungry.
parmesan.
She's so tiny. You know, she
She's
doesn't eat much.
adorable.
She doesn't eat much. Just give her something.
Yes, she
Pass
does.
me that when you're done.
Yes, ma'am.
But I do want a piece of the eggplant parmesan.
See, look at her.
Next question.
My eggplant parmesan.
I like eggplant. I know how to make eggplant.
I do too.
No, I'm hired me a chef years to teach me how to cook because she was
I-
like, "You're gonna
I-
need that," because I don't know.
I taught these kids how to
Exactly.
do this. and
So
yeah,
eggplant was one of my specialties.
I love
If
eggplant.
if the same man approached both of you
Thank you,
asking
thank you.
for one of you to be their Valentine, how would you choose?
Who would get him?
Mm-hmm.
That's easy. Kira, you're married.
That's right.
That's right. That's why we're going to take that road. Very good. Very good. I like that.
And he has a pension.
So how soon is too soon to celebrate Valentine's Day when dating
It's never
someone
too
new?
soon.
Oh,
because you
I don't
never-
care if I
it's
meet him
never-
on the 10th.
It's never
11th.
too soon.
I don't care if I met him last night at R&B bingo. Guess what? You're my
The
Valentine.
man with the baseball hat.
The baseball hat.
It's
Where's
never.
his number? I don't know where it is. I wish I had his number so I could just call like on the show live.
It's
But listen,
never too late or
you
too
don't know it
early.
and we
Just
haven't
do
spoke
it.
yet,
You
but
never
you're
know
my
what
Valentine.
happens. You never know. You never know what you have for tomorrow, so just live your life. Pray, baby, pray.
I
And
gotta
I'm gonna
pray
too.
I gotta say pray.
Thank you for this food. Thank
You
you.
didn't want to share everything else with me? I'm just curious.
What
like,
else do you want? My
didn't-
salad?
No, I'm saying like you didn't want to share what you was talking to the Lord about.
Okay, it ended right after the prayer.
Okay.
Just to ask.
Y'all ready?
Camille, you good?
Yeah,
Okay, baby.
33 viewers.
Thank you for
Ready?
being a big girl.
All right,
I
so
love
this is
you.
what we're gonna do now.
What we gonna do? We need some more questions.
Y'all can go ahead and finish. I'm gonna
'Cause
be
I went
heading
through
out
this.
soon.
I went through this already. I don't have the other.
So we got
questions.
one more hour. Should we do it on our phones?
Yeah, so one of you go live.
I've been live the whole time.
One of you go live, and the other one requests to join that live, and you both will be on the
Let's
same
do it now.
line.
Okay, so I will.
Y'all gonna eat on camera?
So what do you mean request? Let me see. You know I've never done this before.
So-
I'm that mom, right, Camille?
So if you go live,
She's going live, right?
Mm-hmm.
okay. So let me have you go.
She's
live.
going live
and then you go to her live and request.
You go to her live.
to join.
and request to join.
Mm.
I need to sit right there then. No?
Or because nobody's coming.
Yeah, they dissed us. Fuck them hoes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna put this trash right over
But
here.
once people see us on, you gonna put it in front? On long?
Oh, so I don't have to move. Or I do.
Oh, it's gonna wait. Charge the phone. You still gotta charge the phone now.
Yeah, I got the charger. I'm gonna leave it here with you.
It's not charging. I don't know. Here.
So do I need to move over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's not the right charger. But
I'm gonna just put this here for looks. Since you're right here right now. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's.
You're live.
okay, so
I'm coming. Mm-hmm. I'm just bringing over my tea.
let me ask you something.
Yes, ma'am.
You drinking more tea tonight?
I'm drinking more tea. Yeah, is that okay with you?
It is. So basically, we spoke a lot about what men should do if you go home and there's nothing there. Did you get your husband anything?
Who, me?
Yeah, you are the co-host.
What did
or
you ask me?
co-star or co-whatever.
What did you ask me, Smarty?
We always talk about, those are mine.
Okay, here you go.
We
What
talk,
are you
we
asking
talk
me?
about the fact of if you go home and there's nothing there and it's Valentine's and you've been married. What did you do to try and make a difference?
I always get something. I don't care if it's a card, a pack of candy, your favorite candy. I always do something. So, you know.
So what did you do?
I didn't do nothing yet. I'm here with you. Pinky?
Oh, so let me ask you something.
Yes, ma'am.
If he comes with that written card or that loose leaf paper, I love you, happy Valentine's Day, blah, blah. Do you want some of this? Noodles?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, he told me happy Valentine's this morning via
Okay.
text. Yeah.
So, via text, and then you text when you're married. Okay.
Mhm.
So if he comes home tonight, he's like, here's a little letter, be my girlfriend, I love you, whatever.
Don't give nobody no
Do
idea.
you do your duties tonight?